Hails and well met, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mally Nim, and today we are continuing adventures in Darkest Demon Dungeon Lord, a Shadow of the Demon Lord live play with inspirations from the Darkest Dungeon video game. Before I turn it over to my players, I would like to do a few shout-outs. So, first shout-out to Schwab Entertainment for the magnificent TTRPG, Shadow of the Demon Lord. A shout-out to Fantasy Grounds for the remarkable virtual tabletop and the devs' implementation of Shadow of the Demon Lord. Shout out to Sirenscape for the wonderful in-game music and sound. Shout out to my exquisite players for joining me on this adventure. And finally, shout out to the most excellent chat for tuning in on these adventures. I really appreciate it. Alright, so I'm gonna turn it over, starting with Bean. Please introduce thyself and who thine are playing.
Hi, I'm Bean Goblin, and I'm playing Gretch the Goblin. Yes, but I'm a goblin playing a goblin. Gretch Bronford. I am a scientist. I will be doing science all over everybody's faces.
Yeah, science. Nice. And real quick, thanks for the subscription, Zeka. Much appreciated.
No problem.
Alright, next up, Raydell. Please introduce thyself and thine character.
Hello, I'm Raydell. I'm a run-of-the-mill goblin. I'm playing Bergie, a clockwork, a short stack clockwork, with a taste of human flesh.
Good thing with goblins.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have Ruby.
Hi, I'm Ruby, the very sleepy and lazy goblin, and I'm playing Ash today. They are a small goblin warrior. You will see them in the game.
That we will. And Zeka, please introduce thyself and thine character.
Yeah, of course. My name is, let me read the description. Zeka, what a weird name. Yeah, it's me, and today I will play by my own clockwork. I absolutely new in this one, and basically this clockwork is healer and made by some mega great engineer, creator, or maybe how it's called other kind of engineers. I tried to say Pathfinder. I mean Shadow of the Demon Lord. How calls engineers else? Like Tinkers? No?
Did you say elves?
Nah, I didn't. Okay, let's imagine this robot was created by some kind of mega engineer.
Mega.
We don't know we don't know her name or what color hair of her, like who created this robot, or is it this name Zeka Shu also?
Really,
Yeah,
Zeka
we are know about it. Yeah, no. We are know about this information. Nothing. So
No.
it's just amazing hill robot.
Amazing robot.
Yeah, paid respect and look respectfully also. On her, I mean on them, it's just them. It's no gender robot. It's all your imagination. Don't look sass on her. I mean on them.
Yes, Demi, the robots. Danny, the robots are taking over with the goblins. Nah. Cool. So I'm going to share an image with you all real quick before I switch over scenes. Can you see this cute picture?
I don't see cute picture. I see cloud.
See clouds,
Yeah,
yeah.
same here. I see clouds and black screen.
How about
Some kind.
I
Was there for a
saw
moment.
some-
No.
Wow, it's a very small picture.
Yeah.
Small
Yeah.
picture. The clouds are not behaving.
I want to post that meme with the Chinese guy, looking at the
But you already
well,
look
no.
like this Chinese guy because I'm
Ah.
slipped.
Right.
I use the other meme, enhance.
Oh yeah. You can make it larger and then zoom in and all that jazz. It's just for flavor.
That's what she said.
Whoa.
It's just for flavor.
Wrong
can make it
button.
You can make it larger, and AO delivered.
Sorry for Ruby, she unsleep today.
Whoops.
Absolutely
So-
zooming onto the good stuff. Let's go.
I just wanted to turn around, damn it.
I'm enhancing. Don't no go back to
No,
normal.
wrong enhancement. Ah. Hey, what's up, Ian Quest? Welcome in. All right, so got the image. I'm gonna switch scenes. Scene change. All right, so let's take that off, and let's change music and do the intro. In the northern reach on the continent of Rule lies a forgotten hamlet. Too insignificant to warrant the eyes of the Empire. For years this hamlet has been cut off from the outside world. Until recently. Ravens have taken flight from the hamlet, bringing dark words on dark wings. Soon thereafter, the old road that led to the hamlet opened once more, and a call for aid was issued forth. A call to be answered by adventurers, mercenaries, treasure seekers, and more, to venture to this land and fight back the corruption with promises of riches and rewards. And now, a few more souls have answered the call. You have traveled along the old road. It wound with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. You felt a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and as you traveled on its writhing path, you foresaw viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors you would face. So steel yourself, and remember, there can be no bravery without madness. The old road has taken you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, you will find your redemption. The scene opens with a shot of a cobblestone road. We see a puddle in the shot. We hear the sounds of hoofs beating on the stone, the sound of wagon wheels rolling on the stone. The puddle is splashed as horse hoofs splash into it, and then the wheels pass by, splashing more. The camera pans upwards as we see the scene changes to a front shot of the carriage. Two horses drawn by a man, ostensibly in a hood mast, hunched over, driving the cart. The cart rolls under the camera shot as the camera pans up to the sky, looking downwards towards the wagon as we see the woods around the cobblestone road. As the camera pans upwards, we see in the distance a cliffside, an old home, mansion in disrepair. Before that, a path leading up. We see ruins. And then as we follow the wagon, the scene changes. And then the woods open up into countryside. We see rolling fields of crops, few farmsteads dotted the landscape. The woods have expanded, but still encircling this area as the wagon tramples down the cobblestone road. And then, as the farmsteads start to dissipate, we begin to see houses, homes, hovels, shacks. As the hamlet is in view, we approach, going through the homes, through the streets, to a small stone bridge that crosses over. We see as the camera raises up the town square, two-story building on the left with a sign for drinks. To the right, a blacksmith. Home, we see an open area with a forge, an orc man pounding on an anvil. There are more buildings behind this. We see a graveyard further back in the center, and then above that, a church, an abbey of the new god as the carriage pulls in to the stables next to the tavern. You arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned. Most excellent. Thanks for the subscription, my Dragora. Much appreciated. No worries, no worries. And so, we arrive. The camera changes, scenes as the carriage parks near the stables. The driver steps out, and we get another subscription. Thanks for the gifted sub, Ian. Much appreciated. And yes, the scene changes. The carriage, sorry. The driver, the masked individual, steps out, lowers a little step platform as the carriage opens the backside, and the first individual to step out. Bean, could you please describe Gretch?
Indubitably, I shall indeed. I am a quite short, light green-skinned goblin, bald, with bushy eyebrows and a thick mustache. I have a tattered but well looked after red waistcoat with a black shirt and tie, and I wear a ruby monocle, as in the gemstone. I am carrying a large pack, well, relatively to my diminutive size, with all of my supplies as I slump out of the carriage, brush myself off, and have a look around the area as I'm trying to get my bearings.
Excellent, excellent. And I will go back to this scene so we can actually share the image. All right, so everyone can see that, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And so Gretch steps from the carriage, and then behind them, and thanks again, Ian, for all the gifted subs. You rock. Much appreciated. Stepping out from behind them, Raydell, please describe thine character.
Bergie steps out. Bergie is a spherical-looking clockwork. It has a plate-like face, plate-like head, and two hole-like arms that spreads around, and trying to make sense of this place, trying to find someone who it can interact with. It has a yellowish color and have a meat cleaver tied
Nice.
to its body.
Beautiful, beautiful. As Bergie strolls out of the carriage, next up behind them is Ruby.
So you see a bored-looking goblin coming out of the carriage with like piercing yellow eyes. They have like very disheveled, almost black brown hair, and lots of scars over the body, and a tail, and really the clothes they look very like some very standard mercenary leather gear, and a big, well, for them big, a big knife on the back. Yeah,
Let me see what you have.
a knife.
No!
And yeah, so they just come out of the carriage, rub their eyes, and look around. So where was this guy that I was supposed to talk to?
Your guess as good as mine.
Well, he's sitting there waiting for you after the character introduction.
Oh.
So next up we have Zeka. Please describe your character.
Well, it's HT4L. It's like just usually regular robots. She was designed. They, not she. They was designed for the make a heal and be like a good companion. Maybe some soft talk and warm your soul. Not anymore. Not anymore. Of course, not anymore. And she has like a 4 hammers. Maybe she will make more. They looks like a short science if you so see it. So basically, if you see some interesting design choices, it's like because it was where engines are placed. So all others is just your imagination.
Nice, nice. And real quick, shout out to Ruby, the lazy goblin, for all these Hero Forge models. Mwah, chef's kiss, beautiful. And
Yes.
And shout out for Zeka who did draw this amazing robot.
yes, I was about to say that. Yes, shout out to Zeka for their freaking amazing art.
Amazing.
Who amazing?
You amazing.
You're amazing.
Sounds like bullshit. Oh, okay.
Don't
So,
worry, we know, even if you deny.
What?
Mm-hmm. Karen.
So, as you all complete your exit from the carriage, you are greeted by an individual. Older human man wearing a fine coat, a little worn, a little faded, but nonetheless,
Who
still.
made this model, by the way?
Ruby, the lazy goblin, did this model.
Ruby, why did I didn't make you like rights to make model for myself. Like I sent a lot of my pictures and my photos, so she has like inspired by me and made this model.
Oh no.
No, you don't look like that.
Yeah.
I have exactly the same coat. I sent this photo to you.
Zeka's wearing it right now.
No, this is actually very warm, so I'm not anymore in this cold country when I was before, but still, it's my coat.
Yes, it is. It is a very nice coat. The older human gentleman, balding hair, dark eyes, thick brown beard, no mustache though, greets you as Heel, the final member, exits the carriage. Hello. You must be the new arrivals who have answered the call for aid. Please, join me in the tavern. We'll have a drink and discuss possible work for you all.
Oh hell yeah! Let's go drink.
Affirmative.
Do you?
I don't drink.
Nice.
Whoa!
Love it.
Do you drink? And I look over to the very feminine robot. Which is
only machine oil.
Fucking love it, Zeka.
Thank you.
oh, okay.
By any chance, do you have tea? Yeah.
If I smell any British people in this chat?
Yes, I'm British.
Ew, I mean, I respect you.
I mean, thank you. Your discontent feeds me.
Well, the scene changes after he invites you into the tavern. The door to the tavern opens. You see open sitting area, a few tables with chairs in the center. There are booths around the sides. There's a bar, and behind the bar, it's a taller bar, so you can see a goblin man probably standing on something as he is cleaning a few bottles, using a few extra appendages to help clean. He sees you all enter. Hey, old man, so you brought some new people, huh? Well, I know the drill. So you want something to drink? Yes, Mr. Fingers, please bring it to our table. We will be at the usual spot while I go over the meeting. So you want some of that, what was it, Billy Bingo Billy brew? Yeah, we got some new Bingo Billy brew.
Bing chilling?
No, Bingo Billy, you know. Oh, no, you don't know. You're a new character.
No. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, give me all you have.
No, well, I mean, the older human man who's with you will turn to you. Oh, well, I paid for the first one, but after that, it's on you to pay for the rest.
Well,
Yeah,
since you're paying,
sure. Just give me one.
since you're paying for the first one, by any chance, can I get some tea or coffee?
Well, we don't get that request very much, but I think I have a few tea bags I can whip up. Something.
Thank you, good sir.
Tea bags.
Yes. And we are in a new scene. Maybe we should scene change, music change. All right. So you are scene changes. You are all seated around the table now. The goblin individual, short goblin, green skin, disheveled brown hair, fingers for nipples, comes over to the table with a platter with 5. Well, Bergie, I'm guessing. You don't need to eat or drink, so.
Yeah.
One,
Bergie.
2.
Mr. Nipples, that was, yes?
That's just what the old man calls me. You can call me Finger Nipples.
Okay, finger nipples or fingers, whatever. Have you ever punched someone with those?
Well, haven't had a need to punch anybody with them, but I have done other things, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I see.
Anatomy anomaly has detected.
Anatomy anomaly confirmed.
But yes, the goblin brings over 3 drinks, 2 for the goblins and 1 for the old man, and sets them around the table. Well, if you need anything else, I'll be behind the bar. And if you do happen to take this guy up on any work, our service is here for anybody.
Cool. What services?
Oh, well, I'm so glad you asked. It's a most excellent question because right here in the bar we have drinks. And in the back, if you like to spend your time gambling your money away, you can do that as well. And then, hey, we just got some new arrivals. We got set up for the brothel upstairs.
Awesome. What do
It's
you
that
have in a
sort of
brothel?
establishment, I see.
Yes, the fine sort.
Yes, the fine entertainment sort. And I presume you're the best provider of entertainment in this fair place.
Oh, I've been known to hum a tune or two. And hey, fellow goblin, you look like a distinguished old gentleman. We had a new goblin prostitute arrive just last week. You might want to check in and see if she's open for business.
Trust me, she would drain me of more my money, so I better do the responsible thing and just have this drink.
Hey, that won't be the only thing she drains you of. Finger guns as he steps backwards and walks back to the bar.
Hey.
All right. Oh, so, well, if you're done conversing with Mr. Fingers, yes, allow me to introduce myself. I am Alistair Pendergast. Well, if you notice the old decrepit manor on top of the cliff as you came in, that was my family's home, or at least one of my family members. I received a letter requesting aid around these parts. It seems my ancestor got into some dark dealings, but enough about that. So I sent out a call myself to bring any kind of treasure seekers and adventurers to help clear the area of any wrongdoings or any corruption that has befallen this area thanks to my ancestor. But with my introduction out of the way, please, I would like to get to know you a little more and why you have answered this call. So, you, Master Goblin, please, Bean, introduce thyself and tell me why you answered the call.
Greetings, I am Gretch Bronzeforge. It is a pleasure to make all of your acquaintances. Well, besides for the monetary incentives, I was hoping to perhaps study some of the, maybe to learn better how to deal with these sort of things in the future, misgoings within the manor house. Also to fund my own research, but again, that's more of just of a monetary assessment.
Oh, I'm curious, what kind of research are you doing, Master Gretch?
I am trying to develop a metal which is better than steel that can be used by goblins.
Oh, a very noble cause, especially for ones of your kind. I'm glad you answered the call. Thank you for your introductions. And he will turn towards Bergie. Please introduce yourself, my mechanical friend, and why you answered the call.
You know exactly why I'm here. I am the cook. I am the one who escaped Misty Tower.
No.
I am Bergie. Hi.
Well, it is pleased to meet you, Bergie, a clockwork cook. That is interesting. I don't know how you test your... Well, cook as in food?
Correct.
Yes, oh, well. You'll have to, make something for me sometime. I'm very curious of how it would turn out.
If the master allows.
Well, again, thank you for answering the call. And then
Thanks, accepted.
and then he turns towards Ash. You, Goblin, please introduce yourself and why you have answered the call.
Ash, being in the middle of drinking, puts the glass down. I mean, someone promised me that there was lots of strong monsters here, so yeah, I just came here to fight, really.
Oh, well, their monsters are in no short supply around here.
Wonderful. So, when do I get to kill something?
Ah, patience, my small friend. I still need to get to know everyone. He turns towards Heel. You, Clockwork, seems like you have the robes of a priest. Please, introduce yourself and why you have answered the call.
My name HP4L was commissioned for this party by that deleted for not innocent deaths, also for help and support, and maybe for fuck damage.
For fuck damage?
And
I
you
believe-
can hear like Windows XP shut down.
Believe that
Ding, 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 ding.
H34L's voice modulator may need recalibrating.
I find it quite charming, actually.
Do you have like a problem with my voice when I use it or what?
It's a little bit hard for me to understand, but I'm dyslexic and dyspraxic, so it's fine.
Yeah, I know. It's like it has some difficulties when I use voice mode with the Discord, and for someone it sounds bad, and for someone it sounds way better. And I did found this difficulties on with voice mode,
It's okay.
and I don't know why it happens. But for you, Melly, does it work well, or is it way too clunky for you?
I think it's badass.
Okay, then if it's okay, I will keep using. If it's
I may need
kind
to
of
ask you to.
uncomfortable, I can not use it at all.
I may need you to repeat stuff so I can understand you.
Like no, you understand me clearly, or you have like some issues.
When you're using the robot voice, I sometimes can't understand you.
But it adds to the character.
Yeah, so like I said, you may just need to repeat stuff, so because I can't hear you properly.
Okay, if you need a repetition, I will shut down this modific mod and will repeat by my ale voice if you have some same problem.
Is there a way that you can turn it so it's not so? Like, just turn it down a little bit? I know it's not volume problem, but you see what I'm trying to say?
Why it's way tuned, way tuned.
Yeah, like, just so I can hear you a bit clearer. That's, so it's less robot-y, but still robot-y, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I can understand that.
So this was sounds better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just halved my power of this voice.
You just see Gretch tinkering on the robot.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Ruby?
No,
Oh,
that's what's happening during the scene.
That's what I see here.
Exactly. Gretch is having a hard time understanding H34L, so Gretch is examining and testing out the voice modulator box. As Alistair continues, well, since you have answered the call and you're here for work, let's talk. So, this place, this hamlet, rumors, bandits in the Weald, fishmen in the cove, undead in the ruins, all kinds of cult activity, damnably transcendent terrors. But for now, I will be the interim for any kind of jobs that these hamleteers might have. And one such has approached me for some work for the next group of individuals to come by, so there is a fairy, an elven man who has moved in. He moved in quite recently after I arrived, but he mostly on the edge. He lives on the edge of the hamlet and mostly keeps to himself, so haven't really thought much of him until he came to me asking for aid. See, you might like to talk with this individual, Gretch. They are a smith of sorts. He calls himself Bonesmith. Works with bone material.
I see.
But he has asked me to gather the next group of individuals who arrive off the old road and send them his way. Whatever quest he may have, I will pay the reward, which will be 8 silver shillings. And he said he would offer an item in my stead for your services, so maybe your next move would be to talk to him. But before that, I will show you around town. And the scene changes. And we have the four of you and Alistair going through the town square of the city. We just came from the tavern. Over there, across the thoroughfare is the blacksmith area. orc man by the name of Dreadface has taken residence there and has been mostly making farming implements, but has started working on weapons, though he works in iron, so I'm not sure it's anything that the goblin individuals here would want to mess with. We also have a sanitarium to the north in case you get any diseases or any sort of ailments that might need to be looked upon. And also, he turns towards H34L. We also have a church of the new god, the same faith as you, who is oddly enough ran by a clockwork priest as well. So I did not know that many clockwork priests were in existence, but it is a pleasant surprise. And he continues walking you through the streets. And then he will tell you, just follow this path to the edge of town. You will find the bonesmith's residence. Is there any other questions you may have for me?
I don't believe I have any inquiries at the moment. Besides, if you know more about the job that we are acquiring about. Or if we are to just speak to Bonesmith.
Yeah, Bonesmith should have the details.
Understandable.
I do have a question.
Ah,
No, you
yes.
don't.
Can you explain to me what the fuck is a hamlet?
It's like ham, but Hamlet, with ham with Hamlet.
Oh, okay,
It's-
cool. I like ham.
It's a collection of buildings which is smaller than a village.
Well put,
It
Gretch.
sounds incorrect, but okay. I will not complain about English.
So it's ham, and
Omelette, and you have
collection.
like a lot of buildings.
yeah, okay, cool. I like both.
It's very logic. It's English. It's very logic. So our two European people.
What's Europe?
Oh, I hear it is across the pond, though I've never been there. And any other questions? Or anything
I
you
have
wish
a
to do?
question.
Yes.
Did you take enough proteins for today?
I've broken my fast, if that's what you're asking, but, eggs and ham, that should be sufficient protein.
Ham. Now I'm hungry.
Calculating. Thank you for your answer.
You're most welcome. But
So-
I will want to test your cooking skills. Maybe once you come back and my stomach is empty.
Affirmative.
Anything else?
I believe that we are good for our own devices at the moment, good sir.
Most excellent. Oh, before you go, I forgot. I will. He reaches into his pouch. I have upfront payment. You will get 8 silver shillings upon completion of whatever task Bonesmith has. But here's 1 silver shilling each to you to help supply if you need to. And he pulls out a sack, and there's only 3 shillings. Oh. And he hands Heal H34L a shilling. He hands Ash a shilling. He hands Bergie a shilling. He's like, apologies, Gretch. I'm going to have to give you 70 copper pennies. I hope, or 10 copper pennies. I hope that is sufficient.
That is quite well, but why are you carrying so much change around? Though I am not unimpressed with your carrying capacity.
It was 10. 10 silver shillings, my bad. I mean, 10 pennies.
10 pennies. Okay, cool. I'll take the 70 pennies. You can't stop me.
No, sorry. I was thinking of character creation. No. It was only 10 pennies.
Damn. All right. Cool. I'll take the 10 pennies anyway.
And thanks for redeeming the boon, Twixie. Okay, the scene changes after Alistair gives you the money and starts walking back the direction he came, sending you forth. You begin to walking in the direction he sent you, and the scene changes to a small building, larger than a house, but on the edge of town. There are wind chimes on the outside made of bones, wooden building, thatch roof, as you make your way towards it. Towards it. An individual rounds the corner carrying a femur and a few other bones. You see an elven man wearing leather armor. Looks like it has been dyed red. He has shoulder-length white hair, dark eyes, thin frame, and we will share an image of him. Oh, let me change things. So we can share an image. Ah, beautiful. Another Ruby the Lazy Goblin special. This individual steps around the corner carrying some bones. New arrivals. What can I do for you?
Yeah, Mr. Bonesmith, I am Gretch Ron's Forge. I believe that you have a job for us.
Oh, so the old man did come through. Yes, I do.
If I come through by literally picking us up as soon as we got off the carriage and then sent us to you, then yes.
You can never be too sure about humans' actions and motivations. But please, come in. We shall talk.
Thank you, good sir. My compatriots, should we enter?
You see Ash just shrugging and just, sure, I mean, why not?
Burger rolls in.
Rolling in. Alright, so we switch scenes to the inside of Bonesmith's abode. You see, like, the bone wind chimes on the outside. His walls are decorated with different styles of bones from different creatures, seemingly. It seems like different pieces of work of armor are, like, set out, but incomplete, though he does have a wall of bone weapons, daggers, blades, clubs made from bone that seem completed along a wall behind a counter. But it's basically his home and shop, so there's a bed and cooking area all in one big room. But he sets you down at the table.
That's a mighty collection that you have there. Very cool. Have you hunted all these things yourself?
Not all of them. I'm not as much a hunter as I am a creator. Most of the weapons I created myself, though I am still trying to perfect the armor making of bone.
Did you get the bones already cleaned, or do you clean it yourself?
Both. Either I have to clean it myself or it comes clean.
May I ask what you do with the meat?
Well, usually there's not much meat left on there, but I usually scrape it and toss it to the back.
Not bad, not bad.
Do you have a request, Clockwork?
No. Bergie shuts down temporarily.
My companion is a clockwork cook. I believe that they have overreacted to you wasting potential materials for their craft.
Oh, well, if you come by daily and check and see if I have new supply, you are more than welcome to any flesh bits that stay upon the bone.
So
Did
I
you,
need.
Hmm?
Oh no, you go ahead.
Bergie? Did you compute that? No, I think he's still switched off.
If you will ask, HT4L was just staying near of interns and just scanning the entire place around. Silently just saying, yeah, crossing her hands. I mean, they hands. It's not gender, but no. Yeah.
So
Hi.
what's your business? What do you want from us?
Well, I found an opportunity when I heard that this hamlet was reopening looking for adventurers. I thought I could ply my trade here. You know, for the more fairy inclined individuals who would answer the call, and I see if you fairy have answered as well. What is your long knife made of, Ash?
Oh, it's from bronze.
It is. I notice your weapon there, goblin bronze long knife. It will serve you well, but have you ever thought of trying bone out?
Honestly, I've been through many different metals. I just pick up whatever I can carry, really.
Understand. And Gretch, I know you described yourself, but is there anything that like shows you being a smith or an alchemist?
Yes, he has various tools and stuff, not necessarily carrying them all 24/7,
Right.
but like he clearly has some stuff which would indicate. Also, considering his name is Bronzeforge, he basically introduces himself as a smith every single time where he goes.
Ah, okay. Excellent. So, your name was Bronzeforge, am I correct?
Yes, good sir.
Interesting. He begins to rub his mask where his chin's at. You
I
know. Go ahead.
I am a bit more of the adventuring type and a bit more of the studying. However, if you do require my services for a joint commission, I would not be opposed to that.
Hey, and if you need a hunter to hunt some beasts down so you can get some bones, I'm I'm your person.
Well, this is most fortuitous. I do not need your help with the bone collecting currently, but I will get to that in a moment. Back to you, Bronzeforge. I never really thought about it, but mayhaps, if you're available in the future, a collaboration. Bronze and
Yes.
bone. Bone
I
and
mean,
bronze.
I am also looking into perhaps making a metal which does not affect us as quite as badly as steel, but it as durable as it, though my research has currently come to a standstill at the moment.
Oh, a noble pursuit, though. Many have tried before, and none have succeeded, but I tip my proverbial hat to you. But yes, we should discuss that another time, though. I would love to collaborate with you, maybe. Out of character, Bean, and everyone else,
Yeah.
we had for this game, there's like downtime, right, to get rid of stress slash insanity. But the last session, I thought it would be cool if nobody needs those services to do work in between for their downtime to make a little extra money. So this is an opportunity, this area for you, or even you, Ash, to do, and you, Bergie, to do, if you don't have any stress or insanity to clear, you can work with Bonesmith, either, doing your professions to make a little money on the side during downtime.
Well, I'm up for that. Being an engineer and blacksmith, I don't mind helping him with work as well. And I also don't want to be competition because that's going to, cause us to become rivals.
Right, right. But yeah, just food for thought, something to think on. And back to you, Goblin. Not to bone, but I've heard the Weald holds creatures, spiders that have the strongest silk. I would like to collect some samples of that. I only wish I knew an alchemist to help me try to brew up an adhesive with this silk to help with my armor craft.
Well, I believe that you're in luck. As well as a blacksmith, I am an alchemist as well.
Ah,
So,
this day is most fortuitous. Please continue.
I believe that your task is just to go collect either a spider, an egg, or their silk, or any of the above.
Oh, if you can collect some of the silk from the spiders of the Weald, I would like to sample, and would like samples to try to improve my craft with.
Ooh, I like Buddhas.
And another boon from Abby, thank you, and hey, welcome in, Rozuwu. Alright, so, since I will, if you are able to collect the silk, I told the caretaker Alistair that I would offer up a trinket of my own. I have been working on as I said, armor, but I've been working on a bone shield that should be able to withstand more hits than a normal bone shield with less chances of breaking if this silk comes through and my armor starts to progress. Then I can offer that up for you. And though I only have one, he goes to a cabinet and pulls out a vial and also a jar. And he comes back over to the table and lays the vial out. I only have one, but you may be able to purchase more if you have the funds, but it is a small vial with a glowing green liquid in it. And the clockworks, he looks at Bergie and Heel, should not have any issues, but for Gretch, for Bronzeforge and Ash, was it? This should help when facing spiders. It is an antitoxin.
Oh, wonderful.
And then he sets the jar on the table as well, which just looks like a clear jar of honey. And if you happen to encounter any of our people, you might need this. When he says our people, he's looking at Gretch and Ash.
Can I try to understand what is in this potion exactly?
I take the antitoxin.
Yes, the antitoxin.
He straight up tells you what it is.
Antitoxin?
Yes. But, I mean, you can verify if you would like with an intelligence check. Challenge roll. Ooh, first roll. So, in order to make a roll or a challenge roll, Bergie, on your character sheet, where it says strength, agility, intellect, and will, double click the dice next on the intellect underneath the 10. Yeah,
That one.
you've seen this liquid before. In fact, you've had to cook with it before, and just in case your employers were worried about being poisoned. So you've worked with antitoxins before. So this is definitely one.
It is a very successful brew.
No, it is not my own, so I hope it is successful.
I
Being
commend whoever did this.
being not familiar with the setting, why has he given us honey?
So, not familiar, but Gretch being familiar, correct? Since he was looking at you two and talking about ourselves, you are all fairy. Even though you were kicked out of the Fey realm, the goblins, and you lost your immortality, you're still fairy. He's a fairy. And he's basically saying that in case you run into any fairies, you may need this.
To bribe fairies to not eat our faces. Excellent.
Hey, welcome in Stream. Oh, I'm gonna get this wrong again. Stream Noven Veyon.
I take the honey pot. I make it. I do it open, and I take a sniff.
Oh, thank you. Stream Novayon. I needed that. It smells like honey, Ash.
I dip my finger in it and lick my finger.
Don't consume
you
it all.
What? This is good.
Well,
I
You remember when I ate Skittles?
That is not the same.
yo,
Of course, it's not. It's not. Yes, of course.
I said
Wait,
yo.
does anything happen when I taste the honey?
You explode.
Roll a... No, nothing happens.
Cool. Okay. I put the lid back on. And
Okay,
I
next time.
Give it to Gretch. Yeah. You
Thank
can
you.
have it.
Not to your taste?
I mean, we are not supposed to eat it ourselves, I guess.
Bergie watches the honey like a vulture.
If we do not require it later, we will give it to you to cook with. I just won't specify when later is.
Bergie just shaking happily.
Very well. Thank you for these. Do you know roughly where the spider silk? The spiders are, so we can acquire the spider silk.
Well, I only know from rumors and such around the hamlet and how these human hamleteers speak. I can give you a rough idea within the Weald the direction to go, but I was hoping Alistair would hire someone more nature inclined to track these beasts.
Again, he picked the first 4 people that got off the carriage, so
But I think Ash might be.
I was going to say, excuse me, I've hunted many creatures before. I can do that, no problem.
very well. I was not trying to say anything about your skill. I was just saying something about our human hirer.
Well, Bonesmith will give you a rough direction, as far as what he's heard around the village. Stay away from this area. There's spiders in this area, so he'll say like head west for a few miles, and at the banged tree, which is a tree with a bunch of looks like teeth. Head north for a few miles, and the spider territory should open up to you. No,
Sounds
Abby.
good.
Who is Fluffer?
What's that?
So what's a fluffer?
Who is Fluffer?
Well, my friends in the English, or at least the American English, a fluffer is someone who prepares a porn star for their job.
Yeah, I see.
Hey, and just in
natural
time.
Ah, it's pixie meat.
Hey, oh shit! Welcome in, Pixie Meat. Thank you so much for the
Yeah,
raid.
Pixie, hello, Pixie.
Hey, check it
Yeah.
out. I got a new Pixie Meat emote. Yeah, thanks for the shout out. Perfect. Look at that. I got a crying Pixie Meat emote. Nah.
So it's your emoji dealer.
I have
Yeah,
many.
it's just
I see,
gone
I see.
around and be like, oh hey, you're cool. Let me draw you, and it's like, oh damn, that's so cool. Thank you, Pixie.
Yeah, Pixie's awesome. Thanks again for the raid, Pixie. Hell yeah, it looks good. You did it. Nah.
Thank you, Pixie.
Thank you, thank you. And just in time, too. You missed the fluffer definition. Perfect. All right. So, if you have anything else, any more questions, concerns before we
Oh,
switch
no,
scenes?
No questions here.
No questions here. All right. So, you begin to travel. The scene changes. And we'll go back to this since we're not making any rolls or anything right now. Music, music, music.
Also, how will we check if spiders has lay some eggs inside of clockworks?
You
Ooh,
would like that, don't you?
we'll have to find out. We will have to find out. So, the scene changes. It is mid-morning. You arrived early in the day. And now, you trek mid-morning through the Weald as you have exited the hamlet and gone into the woods that surround the area. You goblins. The scene is a short montage of you walking through the woods, following a trail and the directions that Bonesmith has given you. I will give the scene over to you all to roleplay amongst yourself for a moment. Please, the scene is yours.
And that is how I plan to make honey cakes.
Wonderful.
Very well. Hopefully, we'll be able to keep the honey for the honey cakes. So, have any of you had any experiencing with dealing with spiders in any way?
I don't know, Maddie. Did I?
We can roll just to see.
What do I roll?
Sorry, I wanted to change these so we could see the dice, see what you do roll. So that would be a let's see.
Intellect, maybe?
Yeah, I would go with intellect challenge to see if you've faced any before.
Doesn't seem.
It's not one of the creatures that you have faced off with yet, though. You have heard of spiders. You do know there's poisonous. I mean, there's little spiders all around, so that's easy enough knowledge. But other than that, you have not actually faced them yourself.
No, I've usually when I was still hunting stuff, I usually hunted like deer.
I see.
anything with some wolves sometimes. Not spiders, really.
Now, I am only familiar with the regular sized spiders and some of their variants, though zoology is not exactly my strong forte when it comes to the sciences. Considering he is sending us after spiders that produce web, I presume there's some sort of orb weaver. So I'm guessing they have a nest somewhere.
Oh
And
yeah,
have-
I mean, I'm getting fucking excited. Like, getting to face off something new. I'm always in for it.
You know, speaking of arachnids, there is this one interesting one which puts web between their two legs so they could catch people in like a net of web. I wonder if these spiders will act in various different ways, or if the large spiders just act in a singular way. Oh, I guess I'll have to study that myself, I suppose.
I heard my design is largely based on spiders. Perhaps you can try to kill me as a prepare to fight.
That would limit our abilities, and we would not wish to damage our compatriot.
Yeah, the goblin is right.
Noted.
What about you? What was your name? H4. Hey,
H34L.
yes.
Yeah, what do you plan to ask her? I mean them.
Yeah. What about you? You came here because your creator wanted it, or?
I not die, please.
Okay.
Okay, in her description, I said that she was commissioned. They was commissioned of for support this party.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool.
So, how long were you constructed? Are you newly constructed, or have you been? Did you say that you were constructed solely for this party?
I was reconstructed for this party.
So you are saying that your creator created you for this specific role, for meeting us?
Well, I not always was healer.
Okay. Would you like to elaborate?
I mean, basically, look on her respectfully. So,
Uh,
Not what I was trying to ask, but all right.
not ask her about her background. I mean, their background.
Okay. Okay. You keep your secrets. I don't mind.
Very well. Your wording seems a bit bizarre, but okay, I will not question it any further. So, yes. Oh, slightly awkward, and I seem to ramble when it's awkward. Do we have what is it? The adventures type normally say a plan? Yes, a stratagem, as it were, to dealing with these spiders. Are we trying to lure them out from their web so we can dissect their web, or we taking them out in their lair? You know, is
Well,
there?
once we found where these spiders are, we should study them first, their behavior maybe a little bit, and then we sneak up on them, and when we hit them really hard.
So we are. Oh, one thing we can do. In fact, your hunting deer has given me an idea. Maybe if we were to get something that would satiate their hunger, or at least distract them long enough for us to get the surprise, since even though they are giant spiders, they are still subservient to their nature.
Oh yeah, like something to lure them. Although I don't know anything about spiders, so I don't really know what they eat.
Well, the way I understand how spiders eat, they get their victim and wrap it up, and then suck the innards after injecting venom into it. The venom is also a means of killing, but also a means of digestion.
Also,
Most of the
spiders are mega cute pets.
Most of the spiders I have met were inanimate. But it's going to be exciting to dice up a moving spider.
Your previous customers at Spider? I didn't realize Spider was a delicacy.
My masters ate all kinds of food. They were indulging with various delicacies.
I see, the wealthy type, I see. Understandable.
Correct.
I feel like Burger Master is like a person from Don't Starve Together universe.
Oh, and a quick reminder, we just got a new boon from Beaver. Welcome in, Lady Beaver. And a Bane. And thanks for the hydrate, posture check, and stretch. But remember, we have 3 Banes in the pool, so you could have possibly succeeded in that intellect challenge roll, Ruby.
Should I? Nah. Now it's too late. We
Yeah,
roll with it.
and also I think it's interesting that we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, Miley, I'm first time in your stream, so what does mean this beans and boons? I mean, like,
So when
Beans?
the
Beans.
the beans and
Beans.
the
bones.
bones.
The beans and
Like
bones.
Yeah.
when two people really love each other. You know?
They bean? I didn't realize
No,
this.
it's boons and banes. You
Yeah,
know that.
I very been you.
They throw beans at them.
But yes, Zeka,
Bean. Yeah.
you've played Shadow of the Demon Lord before off stream. It's
Yeah.
whenever
But
you
in your
get
chat.
yeah, whenever you get a bonus to a roll, you can add a d6 to it. That's a boon. And when you have a drawback to the roll, you subtract a d6 to the roll. So I have put in channel point rewards so people can give out boons and banes. So you can spend those on any of your d20 rolls. So currently, Zeka, there's 3 in the pool, 3 d6s that anybody can use to add to a d20 roll.
So chat able to like interrupt like, our game.
Just with boons and banes, basically.
So when Ruby has tried the honey, and someone could like put some banes on the soul,
we as
she
players-
literally has choked for that.
No. we as players, we don't get banes. The banes are only for the NPCs that we fight,
Yes.
and the boons are for us.
Unless someone specifically says, because I think Beaver specifically wanted someone to have a bane on the first session. So, we'll see. And welcome in, Beaver. Guess who's done with stuff a lot earlier? I'm guessing it was Alpha, huh?
And yeah, I would like to while we are tracking these spiders, yeah, like, should we hunt for some deer or something, or like what's in the vicinity, like for some meat?
Yeah,
don't know.
we'll figure that out in just a momento, because as the conversation begins to die down and you're traveling, the scene changes. You approach a little copse of trees, and there is a fallen tree in your path, though it does not look like it was done by, honestly, what am I saying? There's a fallen tree in your path.
I would like to observe it for traps because the GM was pointing it out.
Does it look like an ambush?
Oh, let's see. Gretch, please give me a perception challenge roll.
Hey, perception checks.
You can use one of the boons from the pool if you wish. You can wait to roll afterwards. I'm not making you spend the boons.
Mally, I was a bandit. Do I get a boon if I do, like, if I notice an ambush or something?
Fuck yeah, you do.
Bean. Okay, I rolled a 12. Oh, it didn't show up on the thing. Oh, how do I do that then?
Okay, let me pull up your character sheet real quick. Oh, did it do it?
Okay,
Gretch,
right. I figured
okay.
I rolled it outside of the chat thing. I didn't realize I had to roll it within the chat thing.
Yes, if you're doing single rolls, or you can just, on your character sheet where it says perception, you can double click
Yeah.
that dice.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's just not me knowing how to use the system.
Right, and I'm here to teach you. I'm sorry I should have explained it better, but remind me. I am bad at explaining, but we're gonna
It's okay.
go with your 7. Now, a 10 is
Fuck.
a 10 is a success on a challenge roll. But just because you got a 7, I'm not gonna say you fail completely. You do notice the tree. It's just odd that it doesn't look like it has any like lightning damage, or it doesn't look old or anything. With your 24, Ash, not only does this look out of place, you notice patches in the ground around the area have not. The covering of these patches is a little out of place.
I say, keep alert, everyone. I think we are running into an ambush or something.
Oh, I was thinking upon the point that the oak over there seems to be fallen over. It doesn't seem to be. Oh, that's why the oak has fallen over. Right. I see. I have to keep my wits about me.
Yeah, it's like the oldest trick in a book. I think I used it like when I used to be like with my group. We used that like maybe a couple of times.
I see. I'm more of a city dweller, so that sort of thing would normally involve a cart and also a dark alleyway and blocking you so you can't leave said dark alleyway and then mugging you for all of your money.
Oh yeah, this like seeing this here, like this was obviously made by total noobs.
I see. So this is the forest equivalent of a mugging in the back alley.
Yes.
I see. Thank you for the heads up.
All right, so I have shared the map. Are you able to see everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's funny that our tokens are small, and then we have heal.
Is it
Who's
actually because they are smaller?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that is so cool.
Can we move ourselves? Oh yeah, I can move myself.
Yes.
And I can't seem to move everybody else. That's fair enough.
Finally, no wheelchair.
So I am going to real quick show you on the map these areas that you see. All right, can you see those now?
Yes.
The pitfall trap looking areas.
Oh yes, traps.
Yes. So you're all over there having this conversation, right? And
It looks like a call for our corpses.
you hear footsteps coming from behind the tree on straight ahead of you, the one to the left of the fallen tree. You hear footsteps and voices as 2 individuals walk around the tree. Well, looks like they saw what was what. Yeah, boss, well, hey, look, it's only goblins and some robots. Well, you know the drill. Empty your pockets, or it's your life.
How many times I used that phrase? You know what? How about we change that and we take your life and your money.
Oh shit, it sounds like that sounds like combat words right there.
Please forgive me. Please take all my money.
No.
1 point charisma for Ruby.
Alright, so we will change music and then we will go into combat because it doesn't seem like you are giving up your money. Don't know why. They seem like nice chaps.
Mally, they're not giving up their money. Don't they realize who we are?
I don't know. You are kind of a big deal.
I know, right?
I am a cooking robot.
Alright, so combat. Let's discuss how combat works in Shadow of the Demon Lord. Combat is broken down into 3 turns per round. It's broken down into round, and within those rounds is 3 turns. Fast turns, slow turns, and end of combat. End of round, I mean. End of round is basically when spells go off or poison damage goes off or some certain things that have a cleanup phase or a do this at the end of round, like turrets per se. And then also, that's what the end of the round turn is like. Okay, fast turns, slow turns. Fast turns, you can either take an action or move. Slow turns, you can do both, take an action and move. And players always go first in the initiative order. And I will expand on your character sheet, and thank you for the follow, Riz.
Welcome to the war band.
So, let's see, combat. On your character sheet, you should notice underneath strength, health, next to speed, there are 3 icons: fast, slow, and surprise. Surprise is rolling if you're rolling for surprise, but fast and slow, you choose what you wish to do. If you plan on moving and using the action, you would do a slow turn, but if you're only moving or only doing an action, you would double click the fast turn. And in order to see how close you are to a character or an NPC, you hold both mouse buttons down, the left and right clicker, and move them. So right now we see Bergie is 9 yards away from this individual and 10 yards away from this one. And if you have any spells that need area of effects, you can use the Shift, Control, and Alt buttons as you hold the double clickers. So Shift will give you a square, Control will give you a radius, and Alt will give you a cone. Should you need it. But I digress. The start of round 1. It appears we have slow turns. Yes, I will inform you that the bad guys are taking slow turns. Heal, would you choose either fast or slow?
And what option I have?
You either have fast turn, which means that you will have 1 action or 1 move, or slow turn, where you have a move and an action. But fast turns could be for slow turns.
Yeah, I know, but
Or like how you select that?
no, definitely not sure what exactly what I wanted to do. How is turning hammers works melee?
Well, if you want, everyone is going slow, so if you can figure out, if you need time to think about what you're going to do, you can take a slow turn, because everyone's going slow, even the bad guys, so you are all going before the bad guys, even if you choose slow turns.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so basically it's just slow turn then.
Basically, yes. And I can choose that for you. Did you catch how to do that on your character sheet by double clicking the hourglass symbol?
Do I need to press something?
Yes.
Hey, Tyran.
Yes.
Perfect. Hey, Tyran, don't worry, I explain it as we go, but we're just playing RPGs and having fun. Alright, so everyone chose slow, all the players did, and the beautiful thing about Shadow of the Demon Lord is players get to choose which order they go. So Ash, Gretch, Bergie, or H34L, who wishes to go first in the combat order?
I can go first, if you want.
I heard Ash. Beautiful. Ash, what do you wish to do?
Yeah, begs of me to go forward.
So yeah, I have like 10 movement. So I'm just running. I'm going to use the tree as a cover, and then while I run there, avoiding the traps that I spotted, I load up my sling with a stone, and I start swinging that sling while I run, and before I run into cover, I just hurl a stone right into the how do I target again?
You hover over the individual that you wish to target, you hold control, and you click them. Left click.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, so I hurl a stone into this smuggy face there. Wait, oh my god, I just noticed, like, he has like a hat,
pot.
a pot, and like other stuff. Okay, yeah,
He's wearing armor.
Yeah, well armed and armored.
I do get a boon, right? Because I'm a warrior?
Warrior! Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So sling with a boon.
That is a hit.
One hit.
That is a hit.
Is it a critical?
Yeah, if you notice how it has like a gold bar underneath hit.
I never had critical hits in the last game, and like in games in general, I think. So like just playing a warrior is very exciting.
Finally got nerfed.
I'm not sure if you get anything on a 20 plus yet. Not till second level, I believe.
Oh, okay, so I just roll damage?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Rude.
So that's 2 points of sling damage. He just gets a stone on his nose or something.
Nice.
Very disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. They're walking up, you know the drill, your money or your life. And then Ash runs up to the tree, running around the pit, which isn't visible to you all, but they see you running around. Hey, how'd they know? And then you get to the tree and launch your sling bullet into his face, cracks his nose, his head falls back. His pot on his head almost falls off as well. He grabs it, stops it from falling. What the fuck? That goblin just hit me with a stone. And now, that was Ash's turn. Gretchen, Bergie, or Hill, who wishes to go next?
Well, I wouldn't wish to push it forward, but if you two are willing, I'm willing to go next. Oh, well, it seems like it's my turn.
Goblins do it first.
Yeah, so I indubitably run over to the cover as well. I'm noticing the gentleman is wearing an array of pot stuff. I will aim my acid glob at one of the bronze pots because I know that that metal is weaker than the steel pot he has on his chin.
All right, so...
Was that a monk? I don't know.
I think it's a mug.
Yes.
They are muggers, get it?
Hey-yo. So in order to target, you hover over them, hold the control button, and click them with the left clicker, and that should target them. Yes,
That guy over there.
he is targeted.
So I don't roll my magic yet. I wait for a bit, do I?
Let's see your character sheet, character Gretch Bronze. You have it targeted. So you wanted to do Acid Glob, correct?
Yes.
Under spells, where it has the Acid Glob, there is a dice next to that. Double click that dice.
All right. Can I use one of the boons?
If you need it, like I said, I will allow you to roll it afterwards.
Okay. Well, I'm going to need it.
Before I make you waste it, I am a kind and benevolent GM. Let me make sure that a D6 will actually help you hit it. And a D6 will not.
No, I need to get 10, don't I? Oh, okay then.
No, a 10 is for challenge rolls. Attack rolls are always against a stat. So you doing a it's intellect versus agility. Let me double check their agility. So you would be trying to hit their agility, correct? Instead of
Yes.
their defense. yes, a D6 could possibly turn that miss into a hit.
Go, dice roll. A 3. That
but-
makes 10 in total.
But it does not.
Ah. Oh, that was...
Oh no, I was just going to say you lob your vial of acid glob at this individual. The lid kind of hits one of the pots and breaks, but it shatters behind them as the acid glob, just a little rain of acid drips behind them. What the fuck was that? Is that goblin throwing acid?
I've accidentally closed the battle map. How do I bring that back up?
I can reshare it. You can always find it under images under campaign on the right hand side, but I can always reshare it for ease.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And that was your turn. You did a move and an action, and next up we have Bergie or H34L.
I can go for it.
I heard Bergie.
Can I get in a melee range with these fellows?
I believe your speed is a little slower as a clockwork. It is only
Sorry, you're too small.
speed of
Yes.
8. So you could use an action to... It's not dash, but, dash action, because 8 would get you there. So you would have to do a double move, basically, to get over to this individual in melee, if you wish to do that.
I am going to do that. On the road, I will just say, I'm not with them. Please take all my possessions. I am just a cooking robot.
So you should be able to move yourself where you want. Yeah.
Traitor.
Excellent. And that was your turn. So we see Ash run up, throw a sling, break this guy's nose. Gritch tries to run up and throw an acid glob, but just narrowly missing. And then Bergie steam rolls up to the brigand. Take my stuff. Well, what the hell?
Another distraction.
I am just an innocent cooking robot.
Well, shit. Damn it, I'm going into country. Wrong accent. Go, Zeka, before I change into a different one as well.
Okay, so can you please explain where I should stay to shoot my hammer on people?
It depends on your spells. Let's see, what kind of
If it's spells, and do I need to use spell when I throw my hammers?
Oh, throw your hammer. My apologies. Your hammer has a short range for throwing, so you need to be within 5 yards. So if you're trying to hit Brigand, you would need to be right about there.
Half close.
Yep, and that is 5 yards movement, so yeah, you can throw a hammer from there. And just hover over the individual you want to attack him. I can target him as well for you.
I have that power.
So I will target the brigand. Now you are targeting. So if you want to attack with your hammer, what you would do is go down to your weapons where it says hammer and roll the dice. Double click the D20 next to the hammer.
This one? Or nearby? When you show it? Here? Twice.
Yes. I cannot see your screen, so I don't know, but...
Oh god, that dice is so cursed.
But a 19 does hit, so roll the 1d3 next to it. Just double click that 1d3.
Extermination mode activated.
Okay then.
Oh shit.
Reverse healing.
Reverse healing.
Reverse healing.
I love it. But do you see where it says 1d3 next to the dice, Zeka? Double click the 1d3.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Excellent.
Sure. One.
I have one thing to say about this battle map. It just looks like don't talk to me or my goblin child or my worker robot.
Oh, yes.
Basically, yeah, I actually had my mind to like Bergie has to make my robot also like small one, but I think it will be fun if I am one person who actually has normal tall.
Now, Bergie, normally it would be like an action or something, but I think this is pretty fucking cool. So, they will assume that you are not a threat and are not with them if you give me a will attack roll, which will be a will challenge roll, but the DC will not be 10. So just double click your will and let's see. Let's see.
-2, oh my god.
Oh,
I
don't
am
worry.
not a threat. She keeps on threatening them with a knife or something.
I know, he's rolling at him with a giant meat cleaver. I am not a threat. I am not a threat.
Exterminate
He's
humans.
using a butter knife.
So, Bergie, they are not impressed or do not believe you in one bit. So as you roll up with the quickness, with your knife, the one that you rolled up on is, what in the hell? Now, bullshit, I call bullshit, and gets a 21 to hit, bringing his axe down on you for 6 points of damage as you hear the sound of metal on metal scrape and squeal as his axe bites into you.
Bonk.
That's a little bit more than a bonk, but yes.
Now, it would have been really cool. I wish you... well, no. Even with the boon, it would not have mattered.
Ruby, do you remember Zamdania like sound rewards?
No.
It's a lot of broken dishes.
Oh.
This one. I wish it's a little bit sound like this when Bergie has hit it.
Melly,
Just
how
sound
can
a
I
lot of broken dishes.
change my current health?
Do not worry. It auto gives you damage. There is, in Shadow of the Demon Lord, you do not fuck with your health.
Okay.
You get damage, so when your damage total equals your health, that's when you are incapacitated. So don't worry about messing with your health.
Alright.
Yeah, your life is only one.
And let me see if it actually shows on your character sheet your damage. No, it's only in the combat tracker, so I have access to it. You should be able to pull it up to see your damage, I think. I'm not as familiar with the player side of things.
Yeah.
But, so that one bites down into you with its axe, as the other one runs over to the east. As he does so, pulls out a longbow and takes aim. You're short and ducked around the tree, Gretch, so the biggest target, the one throwing hammers, is going to get a bow shot at them, and I will use the one bane in the pool for this roll, so I will get a bane on this. I should have done it on the last roll, I'm sorry. -2. The bowstring breaks.
So basically,
Nice.
I got 2 damage.
No, the individual runs over to the side, scurries, pulls out an arrow as they notch their bow. They look over and take aim, their largest target. Zeko, 1 second, I have to call. And then they take aim and fire. The bowstring snaps as they do so, and the arrow just tumbles to the ground, and they throw the bow on the ground. This cheap piece of shit right here. And then we're at the end of round 2. There is no end of round action, so everyone please choose whether you are taking fast or slow turns.
Okay. So basically, this burglar has just distracted by forms of this robot.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know that. I know.
Alright, so at the top of should be round 2, but I'm not gonna exit it because it'll screw things up. Either Bergie or H34L. Who wishes to go first?
Can I?
Of course you can. What would you like to do, H34L?
So, Burger is damaged, but how heal works on other robots?
Heal works just fine on robots. Robots just have a bonus that they can be tinkered on to heal as well, but regular magical healing will work on a clockwork.
And how about repair damage? It's like also can work on them?
It can, but I believe you need a toolkit and like a little bit of time to do a repair. But magically, you can heal quickly. And real quick, welcome in Atsumori.
Shadow of the Demon Lord, yes.
A fellow Shadow of the Demon Lord DM. Glad to have you. Hell yeah.
Let me first look on my heal spells.
Alright, so let's go over H34L spells. You got minor healing, cure, and
Minor
light.
heal and light healing.
Yes.
And I didn't see any stats on them.
It heals your healing rate. So whatever the person you're healing, their healing rate will heal. So if you needed to heal Bergie's healing rate is a 4. So if you healed them with light healing, it would heal them 4. If you healed them with minor healing, it would heal them 2. And if you healed them with cure, half its healing rate. So that would be 2 as well. But I believe they are all touch spells, so you would actually have to reach out and touch Bergie.
Yeah, I see. So
Reach
basically
out,
light healing.
touch Bergie.
Your own
So light
personal
healing, it's could make 4.
clockwork chef. Yes. 4 with light healing would be the best you could heal Bergie with at the moment. But you also are a priest with an ability called Shared Recovery, which is a once per day ability that heals you and someone within 5 yards of you. So that's
I
awesome.
can remember it, but it's
But you're not
necessary
hurt.
now, I think.
Correct.
So should I again press double on this dice?
If you're throwing another hammer,
I can-
yes.
No, I will heal our cooking robot.
So, if that's what you wish to do, H34L, then I recommend taking a slow turn so you can touch, move, and cast your spell, because right now you are not in range.
Not distant. It's not distant, yeah.
And believe not, if you look at the description of your spells, it'll say the range. I see light healing is you touch the target, minor healing is you touch the target, and cure is you touch the target. So you're a
So
very...
basically all my spells are touching this.
Yeah, you have to go up in personal to heal people. At least
Okay,
at
then.
this.
You're a hands-on
then.
priest.
I can imagine I have like a shocker defibrillator on my hand. So yeah, sorry, but I need to take a slow turn then.
No worries. Bergie,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Deception failed. Flesh extraction will continue with harder methods. Bergie takes out the meat cleaver.
What in the fuck did he just say?
Meat is back on the menu. Just swings it.
You see a look of horror on his face as this small robot with a large meat cleaver yells, "Meat's back on the menu," and starts chopping at him.
When we said your money or your life, we literally meant your life.
Oh, and of course, a quick aside, I completely forgot the house rule I was going to try with the will saves every combat. Will challenge rolls. Hey, we'll get them next fight.
Can I use trickery?
Of course, you can use trickery once per round in combat and then all day long out of combat. So of course you can use trickery.
Oh, great.
Even with a 6, an 11 will not hit
Yeah.
their defense, unfortunately.
That's unlucky.
Yes. It's not that you're not swinging hard or swinging true. It's just you scared the shit out of this individual, so they are doing the best they can to move out of every strike.
Get this little fucker away from me.
Please return. Flesh extraction must continue.
And it will attempt to attack you back, Bergie, as you two are trading blows. I have no more Banes, I believe, and this individual auto gets a boon, so let's see what happens. Fucking dice are on fire.
Yeah, for you.
Bergie!
Oh my
Jeez.
god!
Hey, maybe we will learn about clockwork tinkering today.
Why won't you fucking die already?
Ash, Gretch, or H34L, who wishes to go next?
I go.
I think I need to go because we can lose our vacuum cleaner. I mean, our
Okay,
mean,
go
cooking robots.
save our little Roomba.
Well,
Trying
he's
to-
cleaning up the mess.
Yes. Alright,
so I need to place like right here.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, I want no. Can I be placed right here? Something?
You most certainly can.
Okay then.
So you wish to cast your spell, correct?
Yeah. So what does way more impact than for healing? Is this minor healing or light healing? I forgot.
Light healing, that's your first level spell.
Then I will use them and we'll say something like, motivating, with some motivation stuff for them, for making him better.
And what does H34L's magic look like when they cast light healing?
Basically, I am, like I said before, I imagine like, her hands like surrounded of electricity. It's literally like a defibrillator. Electricity defibrillators.
Nice. So you get a little...
I mean, it's works well for
clockworks.
us, for clockworks, but I'm not sure about Ash and Glitch, but I'm pretty sure they will like it also.
Alright, so H34L says a few magic words. Their hand glows for a moment and they reach out to touch you, Bergie. You feel a quick shock in your system. And if you would, on your character sheet, Bergie, next to health on the... Oh, there's your damage, 13 damage. The green diamond that says 4, double-click that. And you have healed 4 damage. Most excellent. And that was H34L.
Oh yeah, for some motivated words.
Even vacuum cleaner can make your work better.
Thank you for cooperation.
AZ, welcome in. So, Gretch or Ash, who wishes to go next?
I would love to go next, if that's fine.
That's fine. I'm just a little scientist guy. I don't know why I'm here.
I lob over the tree and run behind this guy, and I draw my long knife.
What is that you have?
A knife.
No!
And let's see if I hit this guy.
Come on, dice roller.
Is he targeted?
Do you have him targeted? Yes, you have him targeted.
Perfect. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, that hits.
That hits. And it's that is a good hit. Yeah, I run over and I slash between all his pot armor. There.
Oh yeah, and as your bronze blade enters bronze, it exits a wet crimson as blood splatters out of the wound as the knife draws out. He's fucking little goblin.
Ah, feels good. Okay, that's my turn.
Gretch, you were up.
Alright, with all of the chaos which is happening over there, I wish to be a little sneaky bugger. And what I'm going to use is this tree's natural cover to sneak up on this guy and then pounce on his face and stab him with my implement.
All right, give me an agility challenge roll. With a boon. With a boon for being a goblin.
Yep, so how do I roll boons?
That is a most excellent question, Bean. I'm so glad you asked. So, on your character sheet, so you're going to make an agility challenge roll, correct?
Yes.
On the right-hand side, after strength, agility, intellect, and will, there's the boons and banes section. Hover over the empty circle in the boons, or the the empty circle, and hold control and use your mouse wheel until it says boons 1. And now, roll your agility challenge roll. Oh.
Ah, yes, I am indeed a very sneaky gentleman.
Where did Gretch go? Nobody knows.
His face.
So you run over to him, whip out your staff, right?
Knife.
Knife. No!
There's only knives here.
And you
Excuse me,
will
I have hammers.
and you will get a boon on this roll. Currently, you are targeting yourself as well. So control click on yourself to untarget yourself. Perfect.
Excellent. I did not wish to strike myself.
And now roll to hit.
Dice roll go. Yes.
17 hits.
The bandit brigand cannot defeat me. Unless he does beat me after he swats me one. But anyway, dice roll. Okay.
All right. So the individual over there, after dropping his bow, kicking it away, takes in the scene, sees everyone running over to his buddy, doesn't even pay attention to you, Gretch. You see the opportunity, duck into the shadows of this fallen tree, and as this individual is getting ready to wield a new weapon, they feel this sharp pain within their thigh, and they look down and see Gretch with a dagger stuck into their thigh. This little bastard just came out of nowhere and stabbed me.
Well, you cretin decided to try and mug me, so I'm going to mug you.
And so this individual wasted his slow turn because he is not planning on moving now, but will whip out their melee weapon, which is a club, and they will take you to the club as they...
Medium style.
Medium style. I need to untarget. Heal. Perfect. And roll.
So basically, he had
Oh,
a
dear.
slap from Glitch.
And a 20, I assume, hits.
Yes, it very much does so.
But only a
Oh,
mere 2 points of damage as he does a lower swing to try to just beat you off of his leg, barely doing any damage, but still cracking you in the side. He's like, "Get off, you little bastard!"
You brute.
And
No
now,
finesse in your fighting style.
And now we're at the top of the next round. Please choose whether you're taking fast or slow. All my monsters are taking fast.
All my monsters be fast.
All my homies take fast turns. But c'est la vie for them because all the party goes first on fast turn. So who wishes to go officially first?
Can I go?
Yes.
Yes, come on, kill this motherfucker.
Hand out your flesh, and a new world awaits you. We demand it. I will attack with meat cleaver again. If I can use, I will use trickery.
Yes, of course you can
Always.
use trickery. Always. Always be tricking.
Damn.
All right, roll that d6.
Radel, you're not targeting the enemies?
Currently not, but go ahead and roll a d6 and let's see if you get a number that will meet or beat. And in order to roll a d6 just by itself, grab the dice in the bottom left-hand side, the d6, and drop it. Kind of flick it into the chat box. But a 1.
Just like me in Baldur's Gate 3.
Now, boons do not add together, but you are able to spin one of the boons from the pool if you wish to try to roll a second boon.
Let's just keep them.
All right. No worries, no worries. As this guy gets stabbed with a long knife from a goblin, Bergie, you're still over there trying to do the chop method, but you're so used to just chopping up dead flesh that this guy is moving too squirmy.
Please stop moving.
I just want to imagine to be this burglar, and if I was surrounded by huge crystal robot and someone who has stabbed me back, I, in his position, completely will be ignored this Wacom robot who completely didn't any damage to me.
Oh yeah. But we haven't gotten to their turn yet, so. But
Okay, do you want to go first, or should I try to kill off this motherfucker?
We can try to kill them, and we will see what's happened.
Okay,
And I will
let's-
manage my movements then.
I don't hit this guy, so it's up to you.
Okay then.
oh yeah, if it's not for a lack of trying. This guy, you can see the fear of non-existence in his eyes as he's doing his best to dodge, duck, dive, weave, and dodge. As it is either Gretch or H34L's turn.
How many hit points has Burglar and Dirge?
It looks like Bergie has the most damage of anyone.
And Bandits? How about them?
It looks like one has only been stabbed in the thigh so far, but the one that you're next to looks like they're at least at half health.
Okay, then I'm pretty sure Burgie will survive at least one more turn, so I will try to hit this dude. So basically, it's just melee attack by hammer?
Yes, yeah, just basically a melee hammer
Is
attack.
it counts like throwing, or will be have any difference
It won't
by
have.
using melee?
No, it won't be any difference if you're using in melee.
Okay then. I'm pretty sure I will not finish him, but at least I'll try to make him more dead than he is right now.
Closer to the end.
Do it.
Finish him. A 10 will miss.
Perfect.
There is two boons in the pool. Would you like to roll a d6?
So if I use my boon, then I will hit him.
No, but you will have a I'm not good at math. You need a 5 or a 6 on the dice to hit him.
Okay, so I need to just throw 1d6 one.
Yes.
Don't worry, we'll get him next round. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Not quite. This
Okay then.
this little bastard is proving to be more pain than this intro combat was supposed to be.
He's slippery.
This slippery little fucker. All right, Gretch, you're up.
Alright, well, it seems that my knife was not sufficient enough. So I'm just going to have to fix you up instead, as I summon a wrench and hit him.
Nice, nice.
So this wrench, does it stay around for a while?
It's a one and done kind of thing, but I would, and I'm sorry I didn't have you describe your acid glob spell last time. We'll have to redo that again next time, but please describe how it looks when you cast Magic Ranch.
That's fair. Well, we'll have Acid Glob actually describe when it does shit. Anyway, I peer into my hand with my monocle and twist it with my spare left one, and then materializing in a shimmer of light, a wrench made out of ruby and sapphire appears in my hand, and I proceed to bludgeon this man with it.
Most excellent, I love it. Flavor.
All right, well, let's see if the dice agree with that. Fuck you, dice. It's not exactly what
Oh
I
my
expect
god,
of you.
the fucking dice.
Can you probably start to choke him by your mustache?
Let's see, that is a 6 versus defense, so...
Oh, not going to hit.
No. Alright. Was that everyone?
Yes. Continue to bludgeon us, please.
I just
When are you
feel
going
it's
to
like
die?
my
Some-
hour
some
of
nobody.
failing.
What the fuck?
Alright, so the one turns towards you, Ash, the one who's actually done the most damage to him with your long knife as the blood sprays and splatters upon the ground. He turns to you and he's like, "Oh shit, I think we bit off more than we can chew, boy. We need to get the fuck out of here. But first..."
Oh god, why do they roll so fucking good?
Of course.
Fuck!
Oh,
Max damage too.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
kill this motherfucking bitch.
no, you're not. You will die.
No, he's going to die. I will make sure.
And since this is fast turns, he cannot move, but you can see that he is eyeing his exit strategy as we speak.
You're not going anywhere with the boy.
This one, seeing his friend eyeing the exits, will do the same. See which direction he wants to go. Well, I only got this goblin here, boss. I'm gonna kill him and then I'll run.
I would prefer you not to do that.
There we go.
Oh, okay then. Hey!
Yeah.
You just have to be polite, I guess.
It was like a charisma check.
Yes, he goes for another swing on you, Gretch, and you're like, "Could you please not?" And the swing goes from fast to just slows, and then he just bonks you on the head. Well, since you asked so nicely, I guess. What? Wait a fucking second. And now it's the top of round. Really 4. But this guy will go slow because they're both going slow, looking like they're trying to get...
May I ask, do I need to like move again if I wanted to heal Ash?
Looks like you do.
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
fuck.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'm fine.
Okay,
Don't
I
worry
will
about
move.
me.
Then I will take a slow turn, especially for moving just one spot.
Oh, don't worry. They're taking slow turns, so everyone's going before them. Ash, would you like to go first?
I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Hopefully, let's roll.
I'm gonna
Come
fuck
on,
this
come on,
guy.
hit.
Yeah.
Yes, that should be a hit.
Yeah, you
Fuck you.
fuck that
Maximum
guy.
damage.
Fuck that guy. Oh my gosh.
Dad, I'm gonna use fear of the small. That's the thing.
Oh, I wish it was a thing, but no. This guy looks like blood is pooling around him. This stab that you did hit definitely an artery. You see the blood splatter out. He stumbles for a moment, and he looks like he's in a daze. He's looking towards Bergie. He's looking towards H34L. He's looking towards Ash, but it doesn't look like he's actually looking at y'all. Just looking past you as he stumbles. And we go to the next person. Who wishes to go next?
Can I go?
Bergie, can you make meat out of this individual?
Burger,
Thank you
please do
for
something.
stop
Please do
moving.
something.
I will try to extract your flesh. Please stop moving.
What in the...
There's a lot of monster meat. Feed.
Oh, I don't think, Mama.
Now it's just sad.
I will try to attack.
Yes, please. Come on, dice. Yeah. Oh, fuck. It was on 17.
I saw that 17.
Ah,
That was
Fuck.
17, you motherfucker.
the dice hate you right now. Hey, I played
Give me my
on.
new Roomba.
Raider is the opposite of simple.
I played in a game recently, Raydell. Ruby will tell you that Roll20 did not let me get above a 10 for like almost the whole
yeah.
session.
Oh yes, it was so sad to see.
I have a serious question for Burgers creators.
Yeah, I'm sorry that misses, but H34L, do you think hammer time is the right time?
Come on, hammer him.
So, is it useful to like do slow turn and just attack and nothing else?
Not necessarily. Oh yeah, you are on slow turn, so you can change your mind. Oh, we are all on slow turns. Ash and Bergie went. So Gretcher, H34L, who wishes to go first?
I don't mind.
All right, think about what you're doing,
Well-
H34L, and Gretch is gonna take their turn.
Okay.
Alright.
How much HP has this burglar? Is he died already? How many HP he has?
That is knowledge that a player would not know, but only 1 HP left.
So if you hit him, you kill him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
matter
Well,
what you
then
do, you just need
maybe
to
I will
hit.
try to fast on them.
Oh,
I will try.
sorry, Gretch. You
I
just
will
got...
try to be. I will try to be more useful than Burger.
All right, so roll it up. You are the last person on fast turns, and then Gretch, you will be on deck. Please roll your attack. H34L, and please hit.
Change your name into H1T. Fuck.
Yeah. It's me. Nothing, not special.
Oh, Ruby.
Yes.
Do you remember I like to give everyone a point of fortune at the beginning of the session?
I do.
Why didn't you remind me?
I don't know if that's still a thing.
I'm just fucking with you, but everyone should have a point of fortune. You should have started the adventure with a point of fortune. What you can do for fortune, you can spend it to turn a miss into a hit. You can also spend it to give another player 2 boons on a roll, or spend it to turn a d6 into a 6. But otherwise, you can spend it to turn a miss into a hit. Would you like to spend your fortune, Zeka?
If I will hit, I can heal him even if I throw once. So basically, yeah, I wanna.
Okay, please describe how you kill this individual, and roll your d3 for funsies to see how much damage it took to finish them.
Well, basically, H3.4L tried to heal the Ash, but she didn't do that well, and she basically could not reach her. And actually, the person who has a lot of metal parts and like metal armor on him has full electricity shock on on his body.
Nice, nice. As the shock just rings up from the hammer, smashing into their armor. All the wounds he's already taken just open up even further as a pool of blood surrounds where you're at now. Of course, his body is still there. Excellent.
Just a smear.
Smear. And now it is your turn,
Eat the
Gretch.
frozen injure.
I'm going to go into my pack and pull out some chemical ingredients. And what I'm going to try and do is, because this guy is not just looking at me, he's also looking over here and other such things. I want to basically strike something which is like magnesium to blind him, and then use my staff to push him into their own pitfall trap.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, look at this. As then I blind him so I can push him over.
Look at this coin.
Big penny.
So, repeat, what are you doing? Are you doing a shove?
Yeah, basically I'm trying to shove him into it, but what I'm trying to do is use my alchemy and other such things to distract him enough so that he isn't going to be, he isn't going to be balanced.
Well, as a DM, I will give you a boon because that's pretty fucking cool. So it's going to be a strength attack roll, but with a boon.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you gave me a boon because my strength is -2. All right, let's go dice roll.
That's pretty nice.
I just had a bunch of warning messages.
You can close that. That pops up every now and then. It should be no issue though.
All right, so I got 20.
Just
because
ignore.
I'm
Yes.
styling on him.
All right, so you push him. He is off balance. He sees you pull out your alchemical stuff. He's like, are you about to blow something up? Are you about to, use some substance? He's looking at that. And then out of nowhere, you just barrel into him. Off balance, he stumbles backwards, falls into the pit, taking 6 points of damage.
Dab.
And now he is trapped within the pit, not dead, but on his back, laying down within the pit. Combat is theoretically over, and we are 26 minutes past break time. So, if you wish, we can reconvene, pick up right where we're leaving off with this combat, and we can take a 10-minute or so break.
Okay.
Make some loot ready. I'm going to loot the shit out of both of them.
The shit out of him, hell yeah. Alright, so we will be back momentarily. And we are back. I hope everyone had a most excellent break.
Oh, I ate
Yeah.
some cinnamon toast crunch.
So, nice. So the wheel goes quiet once again, the forest, except for the individual laying on their back within the pit. You can't leave me here. Somebody help me.
Well,
Shut up!
to do with you in a moment, good sir. Just lie down there and cry about it.
It's better for you to not stay.
Can I extract flesh?
Yeah, but let me loot this guy first, and I want to see if he has any valuables.
My compatriot, Big-O, you don't cook with sentient flesh, do you?
I cook with a lot of flesh, sentient or not. Some of them are delicacies in different cultures, and masters would like to taste it, I presume.
I believe in this current area, eating sentient flesh is illegal. So I don't believe you should be extracting it to feed to the hamlet folk.
I have one ration for 1 week in my character, so not much to share it with you guys. So I'm pretty sure we should not eat something from this burger.
Do robots even have to eat?
I will respect
No,
master's
we're not.
opinions.
So I have found it will be useful to keep our ration exactly for sharing.
However, Boogie, my compatriot, two things. We will not be wasting this gentleman because we will need something to lure the spiders, which this gentleman has conveniently provided to us. And Boogie, we still have spiders to hunt, so we would be able to dissect those if that would be more agreeable to the entirety of our group.
Sure, we can use him as bait. Also, so, Melly, what does he have on him?
See, that individual has an axe. He's wearing brigandine armor, and he does have a large shield.
That all that stuff is not for me. But does he have any gold?
But it
Or,
is
like,
it is sellable.
shillings?
Being shillings, it is sellable though. As far as if you wanted to loot it, you can use it or sell it. Though the iron axe would not be something you'd want to carry around. But as far as being shillings, he has 1 silver shilling.
Nice. Maybe the axe can be used by our healing by heal.
Can I use like axe, like melee weapon?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, actually I can.
Yeah.
Well, it will be helpful if I will be actually in melee.
Like you were earlier. Nah.
Yeah, and I need to throw item because it's person in front of me.
I think it does more damage, maybe.
It's a D6 plus 1 damage.
Damn.
And my hammers, how much they have? One.
1d3.
So yeah, there you go. More damage for you.
So, Bergie, my compatriot, would it be okay if you do not dissect this human and instead have the spider meat to cook?
I will respect master's opinions.
Awesome.
So Melee, will you add this axe in my gear?
Yes, I will add it into your gear. I thought I heard y'all talking about eating people.
Oh, no. We're planning to feed him to the spiders.
Oh, God.
Now, if you wish to join your friend, you may do so, unless you wish to provide us with bountiful reason to let you go.
I got a crude map here. I know where the spiders are at.
Oh, that would be quite beneficial to us, but you do realize that any items on your person are things we can acquire quite easily. So, do you have anything beyond your personal equipment that you have upon yourself? Like a area that you are keeping ill-gotten gains?
Yeah, do you have a stash somewhere?
Yes, a stash. Yes, of course. That's the low tongue version of what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got a stash. Damn it, I lost the voice on this guy. Oh.
His voice got changed when he fell 10 foot into the floor.
It hurts so bad.
Yeah, well, that you did the digging, so.
Oh.
So this stash, my good sir, if you would provide us with its location.
Oh yeah, he will tell you. It's actually where they were set up for the ambush. They have a little hole dug up. Like there's a little hole where the roots of the tree are at, but then within the roots there's a hole dug into the dirt, and he will tell that to you as well.
I will check that out and see if he speaks the truth.
Would you mind if I /end your pain?
What? 2d6?
Yeah, 2d6. So 7 being chillings in the stash and 13 copper pennies.
Oh.
That's a lot of money. We seem to have
Basically,
done this.
rich people.
They've done this a number of times. So, if my calculations are correct, that's 2 silver shillings for all of us.
That's what it looks like.
Sure.
2 silver shillings.
2 being
And
chillings.
There's one. Oh yeah. 2. And
There
there's
was
like
one
three,
from-
3 copper pennies left.
Ah, well. That does seem to satiate our need for monetary gain. You said that you knew where the spiders were.
You know what?
What?
The last 3 pennies, I just throw them into to them.
From a canonical way, you need to throw only 2 coins.
Oh, only 2 coins. Okay, 2 coins. I throw to him. Copper pennies.
Or the river sticks if you know this essence.
Oh yeah, for the river Styx, because he's probably not gonna be able to get out of that pit very easily. So might as well have those 2 copper pennies for the trip to the underworld.
Is this what? Digging your own. Oh. I'm sorry, my language barrier has activated.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is the colloquial setting of digging your own grave. It is indeed a pretty morbid sight, as you can tell. So, my good sir, the spiders, you said that you knew roughly where they were.
Yes, he will give you directions. It's an area that him and his partner have been avoiding. It's further to the north. But you gotta watch out, because fairy folk over there as well on the route.
Thank you for the heads up. Now, my compatriots, I believe we should leave him enough to get himself out, but not very quickly.
I mean, I don't have anything.
Masters, permission to end the pain.
I don't believe he wishes to pass on upon this mortal realm quite yet.
Permission denied.
As you
I
wish for
I
a
just
quick...
collect some branches or something, and then come back. Yeah, maybe that will help.
Yeah, so basically give him enough so he can climb his way out, but not in any speed or in any haste. So we can leave him here so he can climb out, but he's not going to be able to follow us because we'll be gone by then.
Oh yeah, perfect. Sounds good. You throw some items in there for him, toss a few coins to your bandit, and start making your way to the north in his directions. The scene ends with a scene of him within the pit, tears in his eyes as he's bandaging up the knife wound in his leg and trying to pick himself back up as the screen goes black and we see the 4 of you traveling further, deeper into the woods.
I would like to also catch my breath.
Yes.
So, like healing myself a little bit.
Do we able to heal themselves, or maybe I can heal them?
You
Between
also
fights.
like I would love to get some healing. Like if you are hurt.
How does one do what Ruby just did?
Ruby is a warrior with the talent catch your breath.
So it's like
you should
second
also
wind.
have something.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's like second.
Oh yeah, Mary, can I heal people between fights?
You have 2 spells left, or 3, I believe. 2 minor healings and 1 cure, and then you have shared recovery, so you can do some healing with those 3 abilities.
You could give me a minor healing, maybe. That's like
And
half
I will
my
not
fine.
able to heal at all after.
Until you complete a rest.
And when we will rest?
Do masters require a rest with proper food?
Yeah, I mean, if you really want to, because that combat took longer than expected. If you want to have a long rest and set up for camp, we can do that as well. But otherwise, it was just theoretically just going to be a trek through the woods. Damn bandits.
I mean,
Yeah, I only feel like actually make a long quest, but before we'll go.
I wouldn't be against it, honestly. Like this battle took some stuff off of us. If we do like a camp or
I can imagine if I held the situation like this, not only in this game, but maybe it's something other game similar like this one, like not Baldur's Gate, of course. I probably will take a long rest after that.
Would you like to return to your campsite?
yes. I'm gonna talk with Shadowheart. I mean, what?
You can't leave your camp. Someone wants to talk to you.
I just want to sleep, but the stinky vampire wants to speak.
I
to
need
me. No, I don't
need
speak to him.
I need to waste for some time for my Astarion for maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10, maybe 1 hour. It depends on him. Like he comment.
Sorry,
yeah,
I want to
if
go
we
to sleep. I will summon the vampire slayer if you don't let me sleep.
If we can set up a camp or something, that would be awesome.
Yeah. We can just run through it. I don't want to waste too much time on camping and random encounters, all that blah, blah, blah. You are able to set up a camp and get going through the night in order to get back whatever you wanted. If you want, you can spend a few spells, H34L, so you can get them back after the rest, because a long rest does not heal everyone completely. It'll get your talents and your spells back, but it will only heal your healing rate. So if you want to cast a couple of minor healings before the rest, you can do that.
How much health miss Ash and Borgie?
I would still be missing like a little bit. So you can just pump out the healing spells.
I have 2 hit points worth of damage, I believe.
I am almost health.
Yeah,
Less than health.
You should heal Bergie. I think Gretch will heal himself with the rest.
Okay, then I think I need to make full my effort to Borgie.
You can also use shared recovery to heal even more.
Yeah, I can manage it, yeah. So I will do all my efforts for Bergie, and I manage everyone will heal after the long rest themselves.
There we go. I did that for you, Bergie. That was 2 minor healings and a shared recovery. That gets you to 1 damage, but you will cure that during the rest. So in order to get all your stats or all your talents and spell slots back, if you actually moved them during using them, like nimble recovery over here, we can. Oh yeah, Bergie has nimble recovery as well. Something to remember.
Yeah.
But that'll be something. Oh, go ahead.
I found the rest button.
Yes, please click the rest button. It's either next to spells or next to talents. Double click that and it should work.
Yes.
Alright, Bergie, and now we need H34L to double click that. And we shall change scenes after the rest. Oh, hydrate, posture check, stretch.
Just to get it right, we did take the corpse with us, right?
Yes, I have a plan for that.
Good.
Excellent.
I mean, we don't need everything from the corpse. You could also just chop it up or something. I don't know.
As far as I am aware, the way that arachnids eat, they wrap up the whole body, so to dissect it would probably make it look like not as an appealing target.
Okay, fair.
Master Gretch, is there a way for us to make it stinkier?
Well, I was planning to make it stickier, but if you have an idea, I'm more willing to hear it.
Is it currently a night or day?
It is morning after the camp.
It's also the body's been around for like 12 hours or so, so...
It's starting to... a smell is starting to permeate.
Maybe we can use some of the honey and make the corpse rot faster.
I believe we should save the honey in case we get absconded by fairies.
That is correct.
So,
Yeah, let's leave the honeys for the Fae.
before we head out, I wish to make something, but it shouldn't take too long. GM, I would like to brew superior glue. Not so I can sniff it, but I have a plan for it later, but I need like so many minutes to... I need a minute to concoct it, but it lasts for 8 hours.
8 hours. Okay, yes, that is a spell. How does it look when you cast this spell? It takes concentration for a minute, so with your alchemist kit, describe what the magic looks like.
So using the campfire, I put like a little like sort of tripod over it, and then gather some liquids and other such things and mix them together, grind some stuff up, put it into like this beaker thing, which could be used for cooking, and then stare intently at at it for the last of the minute. So the minute I'm like crafting away, mixing together, and I just stare at the concoction with my monocle zooming in on it.
Nice. I love the image. What's up, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Cool.
So, I have this glue in this container. My plan is that we get our cadaver onto one of the webs of the spider. Then, beforehand, we cover this with glue. Yes, spiders are able to crawl across their own webbing because they are designed to do so. However, my idea is that once it stinks its claws into it or starts wrapping it up, we may be able to get it stuck on the cadaver, rendering it immobile, or at least less mobile than it normally is. Especially if it was to bite it, dealing with one of its dangerous issues, which is its venom.
I like that idea.
So, I don't want to do it yet, but before we throw the body onto the web, Mally, what I would like to do is put the glue underneath the clothes, so when it goes to bite the cadaver, it sort of oozes out of the clothing. So when the spider grabs it first, it doesn't get stuck into it until it starts doing stuff with it.
Oh, that's very cool. I really like that. Hell yeah. Awesome.
I'm all for it.
But that is, we know roughly about the area of the spiders are in now, so we should get to there and prepare this morsel for the spiders when we get there.
All right. So, since we only have an hour left, I will probably try to speed up what's remaining. So you break your camp, you break down your camp, set everything up as Gretch is brewing their superior glue, and you make plans around the campfire as everything is put away, and you begin your trek to the north where the bandit said, dragging a corpse of another bandit along. You make your way. The forest starts to get the weald starts to get a little thicker. There's a lot of undergrowth, a little layer of mist on the forest floor. As you walk in, you hear. That's a hilarious emote, Zeka. You hear the sounds of wildlife in the distance. You hear what sounds like a woman crying. And as you look towards the direction, you don't see anything. And then you hear little giggling as you're walking through. Gretch, you look over as you walk through. You are walking next to Ash as you make your way through the weald. And you notice that Ash is wearing like a crown of flowers that wasn't there a moment ago. You didn't feel this, Ash, as you're walking through, but now there's a crown of flowers on your head.
I believe that our Fey folk cousins are here.
Yeah, I
Now.
guess so. It's not really my style, but okay.
Yeah, it may not be your style, but you are definitely sporting it. I do. Is Elvish like the language of the Fae,
Yes.
or was
Yes.
Switching over to Elvish. Hello, my distant cousins. I see that you're having a spot of hilarity at our expense. However, I also hear that you may be a bit peckish. Maybe you would like something sweet?
After Ash says, not really my style, you hear a little chuckle coming from the sky somewhere in the forest. It kind of echoes through, and it echoes a little bit. You make your speech, Gretch, to the forest, trying to appease to the Fae, and you start speaking Elvish. Give me a will challenge with a boon.
All right.
Come on.
Hey, not bad.
Let's go.
Not bad.
Yes. Since I'm not on that scene, everyone, Gretch rolled a 15. So, you say your little spiel, and you see in front of your face, Gretch, a fairy, a pixie, about the size of your face, just fluttering. You hear the sound of the wings, and just appears. And
Peckish, you say? Peckish? What you got for us?
Well, I have some recently collected honey, if that's what you desire. I also have an apple or two in my pack if you want something. Got some dried fruits here, collection of things.
I can highly recommend the honey. It's very good.
And then you start hearing laughter coming from the trees as well. As you look up, another pixie appears, just sitting on one of the branches.
Did the goblin say honey?
Yes, the goblin said honey. You hear all the voices start speaking as little pixies start appearing.
Oh, I'll have a bite of that.
I heard apple.
Yes, an apple. Oh, yes.
I also have some nuts if you want some honey nut.
Oh, I love a good nut.
Me too,
I believe
actually.
you do seem like a very cheerio fowler, so I think a honey nut would be definitely good up your style.
With the right refrigeration, you can use honey to make bars, which is very good for protein intake.
Yes. Honey. Oh, why are you here? Why are you in the forest? Why you come?
We're here to collect spider silk.
Oh, you hear like an echo of shudders and wing flapping in the trees and
Oh, spiders. No, not spiders. Yeah. You're heading to the spiders. Well, if you offer us this offering, wordsmith here, then I can guarantee safe passage. We will not harry you any through your travels.
Most gracious of you. By any chance, would you be able to... I put down the pot of honey, and I do have some other sweet and other bounties of nature. If you wish to aid us in any way, or maybe future safe passages for your forest.
4 pixies appear around the little pot of honey. Elvish looking as far, but like only a foot tall, maybe at most, but elvish looking, naked, with different types of butterfly wings, dragonfly wings. They appear around the jar of honey and grab it and start fluttering up into the trees.
Well, you, the boon that I can grant you is we will guide you to the spiders instead of making you lose your way as we had planned originally. As we had planned! We were gonna trick them. We were gonna send them straight into its web.
Well, I am quite. That would be quite amusing, but also inconvenient on my behalf. But yes, if I scratch off like a day's worth of rations, can I give them like some things like nuts and dried fruit and other such things to
Oh, of
try
course.
and get them on our side more than just honey?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah, you lay out your rations with the different dried fruits and nuts and such, and more pixies appear and start taking their pick and start fluttering up to the trees.
These are respectful goblins. Yes, and the robot people. Interesting. Don't see robots around here. Yes, they're with the goblins though. They must be friends. Friends. Friends bring honey. Friends bring food.
Well, if you would be so kind to guide us to a vantage point so we may be able to perceive the spiders instead of being scurried into their web.
Yes, we can do that. You have made a great offering. We accept this. But I wanted to see them wrapped in web and sucked dry. No. They brought honey.
But you will. We have someone the spiders can suck dry. So no worries. You will see what.
Play a
that
trick
will
on the
look like.
spiders.
Yeah, we will
So
trick
you'll
the
have-
spiders.
And you hear all the pixies in the trees. They're like,
Honey in a show. We get honey in a show.
I don't like this place.
and so. Oh, go ahead.
Do not worry. The quicker we are out of here, the better.
As Gretch says that, the screen wipes as the scene changes with the few pixies leading you towards a path and then down the path. There are a few pixies that appear every now and then. During this scene, one of them appears holding one of the fruits you gave them, a dried grape, also known as a raisin, as they are eating it, as they are fluttering around. A few of them are still it still takes 4 of them to carry the honey jar, but a few of them are flying up to the jar and getting scoops of handfuls as they lead you to this path. And then as the path opens into a trail.
This right here, this will lead you to the spiders. But you will see the web coming. This trail is good. This trail will lead you to the fat one.
The
A
fat
fat
one.
one, you say?
Yes.
Noted.
Well, thank you very much for your hospitality and your guidance.
Thank you for your contribution to our goal.
To our cult?
A
Gold.
Oh, goal. Oh,
Both.
yeah. I was thinking of contribution to the cult totem.
I mean, we could start cults.
Nah, I'm not into cults.
You can put yourself wherever on the map, but there you are. You see this trail that the pixies have led you to. As you start getting closer, they're like,
We're gonna take a good vantage for the show. Yes, the show. Honey in a show.
and they will flutter off into the trees and disappear. Let me turn token lock off so you can move Frele.
Alright, so Mally, I want to take his Tupperware container and move it around his head so when the spider strikes, it doesn't strike flesh, it strikes clothing, because that's needed for the plan. I am then going to get some string and tie it to his wrist and out to one of the Tupperware container. Then put glue within the clothing, and then I will require some assistance to chuck it on, that web there. And then we'll need to get into position.
I'll obey.
Wait, is it birches? Is it like a bridge?
It is like a makeshift bridge over a small, not even a ravine. It looks like it had like a stream at one time, but it is currently dried up. But you can see the fat spider in the center of the grove on top of a webbing there.
Yeah. The fact that we can see it is also beneficial to us. Are we exclusively melee combat, the lot of us, besides for the odd thrown and slinged items?
I have a few. I have sling.
I have a meat cleaver, but I am very bad at using it.
I don't worry, my compatriot. I believe in you. I think you are a little bit rusty, as it were, and we will get better in time.
I have 4 throwing hammers.
All right. Well.
4. Okay, cool.
Okay, so I believe we should situate ourselves behind this tree. Have a quick check of the tree in case there is actually any web on it.
So,
Doesn't appear
you can't see where I'm pointing.
no, I can see it.
Yeah,
All right, okay.
I can see everything.
Whoa.
But yeah, set yourself up where you want to be, and I'm assuming everyone's doing this stealthily, so I will need agility challenge rolls.
Yes. Well, first we need to set up the trap, so... But
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
Agility challenge roll, and I get a boon because I'm a goblin!
Goblin boons!
And Bergie can do it with a boon as well, because he's a rogue!
Rogue!
I guess that is... am I doing good? With a 26?
Yeah, everyone succeeded their agility challenge rolls, so...
Nice.
60.
Okay, so...
Yeah, tell me.
I got 12, so it says agility pass, child?
Yes.
Thing?
Yes, you're good. Everyone's good. Everyone has succeeded their stealth check, basically. So, walk me through this immaculate plan of yours, please.
So, the plan is to get the top part of the person stuck, so the torso sort of area. And if that doesn't lure over the spiders, use the string I've got on the arms and on the head to mannequin him, so it pulls on the web so that the spider thinks that the person's still alive, which is, I plan to basically aggravate the spider enough that it attacks the corpse.
Fucking love it. Where exactly are you putting it? I'm guessing near this webbing, or...
Yeah, by here.
Alright, so, you are a goblin. Everyone knows that.
Yep. Goblin, yes.
Who wants to... everyone succeeded their agility challenge roll. Who wants to drag the body over there and set it up?
I mean, I can do it.
It'll be a strength challenge roll.
Oh, okay. Maybe someone who is strong then.
My arms are strong.
Bergie, my friend, if you wouldn't mind hafting that up there, please.
I obey.
Yes, give me
Thank you, my compatriot.
Give me a strength challenge roll, Bergie.
I shall use trickery.
Oh, yes.
I want to say this.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, finally a good roll. Holy shit.
Bergie, you are an expert at dragging corpses. And dragging corpses quietly, obviously.
He is going better after healing.
Yes, much better.
You've knocked some stuff that was unaligned due to the carriage droid.
Ah, that nice defragment. Excellent. So, Bergie, you're able to slowly but surely roll up to this web and carefully attach this corpse to said web, bringing back with you the string that Gretch had attached to the corpse. So you're able to get back over here with your party, put yourself wherever you wish. So, Gretch,
Easy task.
Thank you, my friend.
you begin, Gretch, to tug at the string. You notice the web begin to vibrate. As that happens, why do I always do it the last one? The spider begins to
Behave erratically.
yes, begins to chitter and look towards the direction of the web of the corpse. In fact, for funsies,
Does he actually succeed on the attack on a corpse?
what is this spider? Excellent. Yes, that's what I want. It runs over to the web and begins. Nice. Begins
Oh,
to
that is so cool.
begins to wrap up the body and bites into it. You see from your vantage, Gretch, that some substance begins to ooze out.
It's the gorilla goo. No, even better, it's the goblin glue. Let's
The
go.
goblin glue.
The goblin glue.
And now it
What
is.
this glue was made of?
That's a secret.
Yeah.
Goblin secrets.
So, it is distracted. What is your plan from here? Please enlighten me.
We have
Well,
to
I-
attack it, right?
I believe it's wailing on the motherfucker. I believe that is
The
the code.
letter has prepared.
Spider meat.
So yeah, I think we go into attack mode.
Yes.
I will. All right. So the spider is not surprised.
Rude.
So but that means it will still get a round in the combat instead of having no round the first combat. But it is currently distracted webbing that, and the music will need to start up. All right. So, with combat imminent, with your plan in action, plan in motion, please, who wishes to go first on fast turns, either Gretch Bronzeforge or H34L, as the spider is wrapping up this corpse and biting into it, releasing its venom as well as the glue within the corpse. Gretch or Heel, who goes first?
I can go first if you don't mind, Gretch. Sorry, I'm Gretch. Heal.
I heard
I don't
Gretch.
mind, no.
Yes, please, Gretch.
Alright, so I am going to summon the mighty bolt thrower. As I wave my hands and then point to, I presume by here, a gigantic crossbow bolt appears from the ground, being constructed from the dead wood there, as it will then shoot at the spider.
Nice, nice. And what does the magic looks like?
So I again mess with my monocle as a blast of light will hit the wood, as it will turn to this brownish color equaling the wood, and the wood will start to construct into the bolt, and each bolt it shoots is basically twigs is just ripping from the bark.
Nice. That's fucking cool. I love that. Like a Gatling gun, but instead of the bullets, it's freaking wood chunks coming up into the fucking bolt thrower. I love it.
It's a little bit overdone. I mean,
Thanks. Overdone is how I like to cook my spider. All right.
And then the bolt thrower will make an attack at the end of the round.
Oh, okay then. I'll just sit down then.
H34L, it is your turn. You see Gretch cast a spell, and then wood starts to form around the fallen tree until a crossbow of unusual size forms. What do you wish to do, Heal?
well, basically it's a throwing hammer. I haven't any other options, I think.
I tried to get you to pick more spells, but you're like, I'm only choosing life. Well,
Yeah, I saw the spells, but we are playing in Darkest Dungeon in Shadow of Demon Lords, so I just want to play a little bit longer.
I'm just messing with you. I'm giving you a hard time, Zeka. Yeah, you
Don't
have.
worry. Like, I mean, healing and buffing is really good. Like, don't be afraid of playing a supporter class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually play a lot by healer when I play in the MMOs, so
Nice. Yeah, I was just messing with you, Zeka. You're good. Yeah, you have the range.
yeah, I know.
You have the range, so go ahead and I will target the spider for you.
Okay, thanks.
It is targeted. Go ahead and roll your attack. And you get a boon because you are all coming from stealth, even though it is not quote-unquote surprise, so it doesn't lose its turn. It is still unawares, so you do get a boon on this roll.
Should I actually add the boon in my attack?
I can do that for you by hovering over this picket fence over here. I will add a 1.
I see. Arrows, small arrows. I see. Yeah, I pressed.
Yes. All
Okay,
right.
then I will attack.
And that should roll.
HT4L will say something like,
I was not designed for this.
and she's attacked.
Nice, I love it.
These cursed dice. These
No!
fucking cursed dice.
How dare, stinky dice.
Stinky dice. No, even with the boon, this creature, your hammer doesn't fly true. And you are right, you were not built for this. You were built for healing. So as your hammer flies,
Yeah, it's still better than I expected.
there was a strand of web that you just missed in front of the spider, and the hammer sticks into the web and dangles there momentarily. And then we go to the next fast turn, which would be Gretch Bronzeforge, which
I think I
already
passed
went. Yes, and Major Turret. So now we are in slow turn. So Asher Berge, who wishes to go first?
Do you want to go first? Should I?
I can.
Okay.
Bergie will try to getting a melee range with this creature.
All right, let's see. Bergie's movement is 8, so yeah, you can get anywhere around here. So you have plenty of movement. Though, ostensibly, seemingly, if you go this direction, you will run into some webbing.
Can I get something like this? Is this a melee range?
Let's see. Oh yeah, perfect.
All right.
And I believe
Legalized. You 1 minute.
and I did target it for you accidentally, but it is targeted.
All right. I will try to chop down one of its legs.
Come on, Bergie. May the dice be ever in your favor. And you can use trickery as well,
Yes.
which basically, if you use trickery, you get an extra d6 damage.
Yes. I. Does it hit?
Yeah, oh yeah, it hits, but we can say
Oh,
you
it do.
use trickery so you can actually add the extra damage.
Thank you.
No problemo.
That and you have a boon, so you got like so many d6s to add to this.
Oh shit!
Hey! Let's go!
And another d6 is...
Oh, nice!
Okay, but you basically was designed for this.
Humans, nah. Giant spiders.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, I will
more
manually add in the trickery damage, and if you see large spiders injured, rules wise, just so my players know, injured means half health.
Oh,
Nice.
let's go.
So maybe I didn't have to nerf this fight as much. Oh well.
I mean, you could always add the second giant spider if you want to.
Don't talk about the second giant spider.
You always like able to just nuke this place after battle.
Was
Hell
that
yeah.
your turn?
I believe that is all for Bergie. Ash, you are up.
Okay, I do a little parkour here over the tree and go right into the hitbox here and try to slash it with my long knife.
Oh,
For this parkour, I will ask you for agility check.
Okay. Do I get a boon for that? Because it's cool.
I mean, you are very sleepy, so it's one bane.
You know what? So it
Okay,
cancels each other out then.
You look like a kung fu artist running across the fallen tree as you
Yeah.
as you step silently and quickly across.
Oh, okay. Now try. Let's try to hit this bitch.
Hopefully you didn't waste your good roll on an agility. There we go.
Oh,
I didn't. I did
nice.
Oh,
Holy
nice.
shit! Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You did surprise the spider, so it was clearly great.
Oh yeah.
Slash. Yeah.
Imagine how a huge spider was clapping her small legs before his mount.
One of the behind legs. I just slashed them up.
Beautiful. I love it. And so it's its turn, and because of the glue that's been leaking out here, Gretch, I'm going to make it make a strength challenge roll, or this glue is going to stick it in its place, but
Damn
it is
it.
able to wrench free and turn its attention. First, it turns towards you, Bergie, but its spider senses are not tingling for flesh on your body, but this small, meaty goblin looks like a nice snack.
Oh, by the way, one question. Did I had to take the antitoxin before the fight, or if I get poisoned?
You can take it before or after. It'll neutralize poisoned if you become poisoned,
Okay.
which there is a chance.
If that's the case, I would have liked to do that before the fight.
But yeah, you can take it afterwards. But
Okay.
it turns its attention towards you, Ash, and brings its fangs down into you. You see a green, viscous ooze dripping from the fangs as it bites into you. And I need you to make a strength challenge roll.
I'm so bad at strength. Why strength? I would like to use my fortune to succeed on that.
You can certainly do that.
There you go.
So, as it bites into you, you feel the pain as you take the 3 points of damage. You start to feel your blood pumping. It starts to burn where this creature bit you right near the neck and the clavicle. It just burns, a sensation as its fangs rip from your body. You just feel that burning start to grow and get closer and closer to your heart, but you steel yourself. You tighten your muscles, and you see, Bergie, you see the wound where Ash just took a bite from. You see blood start to ooze out, and then you see green, viscous liquid start to ooze out, and the poison does not affect you, Ash.
Ah, Charlie bit me.
Gretch and H34L, please give me perception challenge rolls.
Okay. I see nothing.
Oh.
What's that? We're being ambushed? No, I don't know anything about that.
A new challenger approaches.
Oh god.
As you see coming up from behind, crawling over the trees, another spider, not as large, but still quite dangerous, crawls over and makes its way towards you, Gretch, and takes a bite towards you. And you hear from the trees,
Oh, a new challenger. Hey, they didn't see that one coming. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen.
So I would like to just RP this for a moment. I'm like, well, I'm glad I'm over here outside of biting distance. Oh my god, a giant spider! Oh shit, it's a giant
Oh
spider.
shit! But it had no target, so it doesn't count.
It's not
did-
foreshadowed. The second spider.
no one expects the second spider. Can you give me a strength challenge roll, Gretch?
Can I not with my -2, please? Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Ah,
Very
my
nice.
roll of -1. That's gonna pass, right?
Do you still have a point of fortune?
Ah, that's fine. I'm happy with this. It's
Don't
fine.
worry. I'm nearby. Don't worry.
All
Yeah,
right.
I think you can cure.
As it
Yeah, I able to cure.
As it bites into you, Gretch, you feel that poison pulsing through your veins. You feel the burning sensation. You take 2 points of poison damage, and you gain the poison condition, which I will add to your character sheet. And if you
Sounds like
see,
a great time.
if you see at the bottom of your character sheet under effects, it poison, so you're
Oh.
gonna get a bane on all rolls while it's checked. And when it goes away, you can click that checkbox and it'll turn it off. But right now, it is active and you are poisoned.
Lovely.
And we are at the top. Well, no, we are at the
no.
end of the round. So end of round, we have an
Bolt
action.
thrower.
Is it going after
Yeah.
the same target or the new challenger?
Since it was programmed to fire at the big one, it's going to fire at the big one.
Alrighty.
Funny?
I will control the bolt thrower. At least,
chance.
go ahead.
Since it was a plan that set up the shot, and the spider is where basically the more vertical X is, would it get a boon? Because it's pre-targeted.
Not normally. There is a prepare action, but yes.
Okay.
But hopefully, this bolt thrower, come on.
Yes, let's go.
Did I target the
Alrighty,
right
get-
one? Nope, that should have been large spider 1, so let me make sure I have the right target for the damage.
2d6.
Oh!
Let's go.
Almost. I mean, I want to say this bolt thrower works very most well than my own in my previous campaign.
Oi. Rolls much better, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not depends of creator, it's something else, I think.
Alright, so if you let me, your bolt thrower spins to the left a little, spins to the right, gaining, narrowing in on its target. As the spider's fangs rip from Ash's body and the blood and poison start to drip from it, we hear a whirring and see the wood beneath this crossbow bolt thrower. The logs start to rise up in little chunks into the bolt thrower, and then we hear as one bolt flies true, smacks the spider right in between 4 of its 8 eyes, and we see this creature splatter into nothingness.
Yo.
And that was the end of round 1, which I didn't switch the round, so it says round 6, but we're at the top of round 2. Please choose fast or slow. Alright, we have Gretch or H34L. Who wishes to go first?
I mean, I just want to ask, is Gretch is injured, like, he poisoned?
Yes, he indubitably is poisoned.
Okay, and remind me, cure is work for poisonous.
Remove one of the following afflictions from the target: disease, fatigue, impaired, or poison. Yes, you can cure Gretch of their poison with the cure
And does
spell.
it heal? And does it heal a little bit at least?
It does not. You choose one of the
Okay.
4 options, and the option would be to remove the poisoned affliction.
I would prefer the poison being removed than my hit points because it's giving me a bane to everything.
Yeah, I manage it. So I want to make a cure for our mage dude for Rage.
So what does it look like? What does your magic look like when you cure the mage dude?
Of course, it's like a purification by using electricity.
Shocked.
And
Your
as
heart pressure is very high. Let me help you.
Thank you. I feel it burning it away. And my brain cells.
As your body convulses for a moment, Gretch, the burning sensation starts to dissipate and starts to move back to the point of the wound as you see the viscous poison ooze out from the fang bites in your wound. And that was H34L's turn. It is your turn, Gretch.
Alright, so where it has, like, lunge forward to fang me, I want to summon a acid glob and just put it into its mouth.
Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. And you can describe how it looks when you cast that as well.
So I get out like a test tube beaker, chuck some green stuff in, stare at it as it bubbles, and then I just like sort of lob it in without the lid this time because I'm panicking.
Roll that beautiful dice.
Alright, I am going to use my fortune to... Oh, I'm not even targeting. One moment. Target.
Beautiful, you
There we
got
go.
it.
Alright. So I'm going to use my fortune to automatically hit it.
Nice, nice. Go ahead and roll your damage and describe how this fortune came about. Like, what happened to make this miss into a hit?
Alright, so my damage being 4. Okay, so I slip the acid cocktail as it's about to come over me, as in the spider lunges at me, and instead of hitting me, it just sort of like eats the acid glob.
Nice, nice. You can see it rearing back its little its fangs and the chittering noise as it's going in for another bite, but you're able to get the cocktail into its mouth, and it bites down onto it, and you see the acid just start to drip out of its mouth, and it burns, and it makes this ear-piercing squeal as the acid burns into it. And that was your fast turn. So now we are on enemies' fast turns.
Please no.
And it is going to try, it spits the acid and tries to go in with its fangs again. If you could see malice in a spider's eyes, you would see that right now as it bares its fangs and rolls like a boss.
What the fuck?
Well,
boss.
my compatriots, I seem to be dying.
And let me get a strength challenge roll, please.
No.
Oh boy.
All right, Gretch, you fall to the ground as this creature bites into you. The blood, the poison pumping through your bloodstream. H34L, you see from this creature's thorax thick strands of web as it starts to pull Gretch towards it and begins to spin Gretch around into the webbing. Ash or Bergie, you were up.
Oh, unfortunately.
Do you want to go first, or should I?
Yeah, sure I can.
Okay.
Perky will try to go in between Heal and Gretch and get him in a melee position.
Oh yeah, you can walk over Gretch's dying corpse easily to get into melee.
Can I do something like this?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
You again.
And a derp meal. Our stomachs will be full.
Do your best.
I will use trickery. And roll an attack.
Nice.
Nice.
That is beautiful.
That does hit. You're not targeting, so let me make sure to target. Gotcha. You are targeting, so roll your damage.
Let's do it.
Just technically speaking, if I will choose to heal instead of cure, will Gush to survive this battle?
That is a 6 points of damage.
Well, Gretch is not dead. Gretch is just dying.
I know. I mean, isn't his didn't fall? If I will heal him instead.
I would have to rewind on my math to be 100% certain, but we are too far gone from that.
Too far
Like
gone
how
for
many
what?
damage he got again?
I only have 10 hit points. If you healed me, I would have still
Oh
pulled
yeah,
down.
You are mage, of course.
Yeah.
And Ash, it is your turn. Bergie runs up, rolls up.
I run 2. I think that should be enough. I have like 10 yards of movement.
Oh,
and
perfect.
Let me just target this spider. And
Spider?
I will roll
A Spoder?
a spooder.
A Spoder.
No!
That does. Oh, do we still have boons?
That is the most excellent question. Yes, you still have 2 boons in the pool.
I would like to use one
Please do so.
because I think that should hit, right? So a
18.
No.
17.
Yeah.
17?
You don't add boons together. You take the highest.
Oh, right. Okay.
So 17,
that
yeah.
will-
That
will
will.
hit?
Yes, it will.
Perfect. Okay, take my 1 point of damage.
Nice.
Now, I
Snake eyes.
want to double check on the bolt thrower real quick, see if it's going to still be up and running. It's not concentration. You create the defense, blah, blah, blah. It lasts for the duration. At the end of the target fires at one creature within long range. It doesn't say it. It's not a concentration spell. You put it out. It lasts for a minute. I'm going to say it's still up and shooting.
He makes that noise. That exact noise.
What the reference was?
Jack in the Box.
Oh, yes.
Is it game?
Yes.
But seeing as how the bolt thrower was not facing the right way, the bolt flies in the wrong direction, missing the spider itself.
Would a boon get it to its target?
It could.
It could.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Is it likely?
I mean, we have like one boon left, so you can use it.
It is less than a 50% chance, but yeah, you can use it.
Dice roll!
And that's exactly what you needed.
Yes!
Nice.
5 damage.
Fave.
Wait,
Versus,
why is he targeting Ash?
Whoops.
Hey!
It's out of control. It has a mind of its own.
Betrayal.
Right, so, yes, so it starts firing wildly as it spins around. The first few shots miss, but then it is able to steady itself and shoots one more time, actually landing a nice blow on this creature. And hey, this is the first time we get to see this. At the end of the round, Gretch, I need you to make me a fate roll, which is a d6.
Oh, okay.
Good
I roll
luck.
4.
A 4, everything is fine. You are you're still incapacitated, but you are not dying.
Alright.
Is this spider dead, by the way?
And no, it is not, and we are at the top of the next round.
Oh shit! Okay. I turn to H34L and just say, heal this poor guy.
All right, the spider is on.
Disorder.
The spider is taking slow turns. Just from its body language and whatnot, Ash being a hunter and all, you can tell that this creature is trying to take off with Gretch's wrapped up body and is going to try to run away.
Oh no, it won't.
Would you like to go first, Ash?
I would like to go first. Let's kill this bitch. No! Why?
Do I close enough to heal without long turn?
On Gretch and Bergie, yes.
Okay then, I will take fast turn.
All right. So, H34L, you are next.
The most useful healing is light healing. Am I right?
Yeah, that at this level, that is currently your best option.
Okay, then we'll use it.
So,
You are more helpful alive.
Yeah.
the electricity hand grab
In
on
full power, yeah, of course.
full power towards Gretch. Damn it, I forgot.
No
Ooh.
single poison cell in his body has
Clear.
left.
That's the word they use. Clear.
So I heal
Even
you?
if he's give up and stays still, and I still continue to shut him.
Oh, apparently I'm disabled?
Sorry, I had to roll that. I've never actually seen it on your character sheet. Oh, it's gone now. Gretch has survived. Next to fast, slow, and surprise, there was like a symbol with 2 crutches that said something. I forgot already, but I guess incapacitated. That's how you could have clicked your disabled. It said disabled, and that's how you could have clicked your fate roll. Good to know for the future.
So do I act this round?
You can. You are on fast turns. You just got healed for 2. So you are awakened. You're not completely wrapped in the silk because that would have been a whole action for the spider or whatnot. What's up, Jamie? It's been a long time. Welcome in. But yeah, well, you're on fast, so if you want to move, you have to use that
I'm
as.
just.
Now,
Flee.
if you wish, there is an action called Retreat, which allows you to move your half your speed without provoking attack of opportunities. So
Yes,
would you like to
please.
retreat? So you can move 5 yards without provoking.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, after being shocked back to life, Gretch sees that there's a spider on top of them ready to take them down. Gretch scurries away as the spider is now focused on the one who stabbed them last. But that leaves us with, for this round, I believe Bergie has not gone this round yet.
Yeah, Bergie, kill it. Bergie?
Be
Bergie.
useful again.
Bergie will try.
I believe in Bergie.
Let's go.
Actually, no one believe in him.
I believe in Bergie. I believe in Bergie.
I believe in the Bergie.
Oh.
I believe in the Bergie that believes in Gotham. That is an excellent hit.
Come on.
I didn't believe this week, honestly.
Another D6. 8 points of damage.
Would you please describe your slaughter of this creature?
Yeah.
Yay! You take it apart limb by limb like a
Bergie-
butcher.
Bergie just like like cooks that kills like lobsters.
Oh, yes.
Like just quick stab on the head.
For some reason, I have like in my imagination this music when you're in Zelda cooking something.
Nice.
I have
Sweet
this
stab.
sound in my mind right now.
To protect the flesh.
And then the combat music stops. So that is it. You have defeated the spiders which you were sent to gather the silk by the bonesmith. You are able to do so, gather samples, enough that you can carry, enough that you can bring back. I'm not going to bother making rolls. We are low on time, and I do not want to waste too much, so let us just...
Is Gretch still poisoned, by the way?
I believe so, because I took
Because
a second.
I would hand you the antitoxin and just say like,
Thank you,
"Here,
my friend.
drink this."
Nice.
I sippy or plather, however you're meant to use it, the anti-venom.
Ah, yes, you are no longer poison, Gretch.
Well, that went well enough that none of us are dead.
And again, I forgot the dang rolls at the beginning for the stress. I need to write notes down. Terrible. Well, everyone's going to be able to do their downtime to make some money instead of clearing stress. So that's on me.
Yay, pennies!
Pennies. So you make your way back to the hamlet. Follow the trail that you went. The fairies are cheering you. The pixies are cheering after you defeat the spiders.
Yeah, they did it. Honey in a show. It was great.
And they watch as you collect the spider webs and kind of follow you for a little bit through the wheel, just having fun banter with you and talking about the fight.
I thought the goblin was gonna die. Yeah, did you see that? That goblin got wrapped up. Oh, I thought we were gonna get to see the goblin get eaten.
No,
Not gonna lie, even I expected that.
thanks for the vote of confidence.
And you make your way back to the hamlet. and to the bonesmith. He will greet you as the scene changes back at the bonesmith's abode. So, how did your travels go?
Besides for being knocked unaware, we were able to get the samples you wanted. We were able to deal with 2 of them, and my friend Birdie over here was able to extract their spider pouches, silk pouches even. I'm a little bit lightheaded. I'm going to lie down now. I just sort of slump.
Yeah, everything went fine. And then
It was still better than my previous work.
And then I also take off the weird flower crown from the pixies and then just put it on the table or something. And I just say, I fucking hate pixies, man.
Masters should consume while it is still fresh.
Kirby,
Consume what?
I actually hate everyone except goblins. If we speak about halflings and all the small races.
The character speaking, not me. But yeah, I hate pixies and I hate halflings. Yeah,
So basically, you hate all short stack except goblins.
that's not true. I like dwarves.
Okay, I will make a note.
Golden short stacks are a thing.
So, since we are pressed for time, I will just go over a few things. So, he is happy with your return, is wishing to work with the silk and with you, Gretch, with your alchemy abilities to help work on the armor that he's trying to build. Though he is able to, with the sample and with the enchanted bones that he already had, is able to craft a small shield, which in game terms is an enchanted object. It is a bone shield with no strength requirement, because normally small shields require a strength of 9, so even a goblin can use this shield without worrying. And when you return to Alistair, with your deed done, you will all get your 8 Bing Chillings, or Silver Shillings as they're also known. And we can go into downtime since nobody got any stress or insanity. That's my fault. I apologize. I will make sure to give you plenty of stress and insanity next time, I swear.
Nah,
In
it's
real
good.
life?
Yes.
Thank you.
Question.
Yes.
First question. Can I have the shield?
Yeah, you can have the shield.
Awesome. And second question. That is 8 Bing shillings for each and every one of us, or
Yeah,
or
8 each.
8 each. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Also, I have a question. Is it me or everyone a little bit electrified by in their speech? I mean, voice quality?
Oh, that must be you.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's me.
Alright, I put the shield into your inventory, Ash.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, so yeah, downtime. Again, apologies, I didn't stress you or enough, but another option that I was thinking about adding, or actually added last session, was downtime to actually gain some money, do something in your profession, and you can roll for that to see how well you do and how much money you would make doing so. So if everyone would like to.
Yeah.
I should have chosen prostitute, but okay.
Ayo.
Ayo?
Ayo.
Why do you need to even any prostitute? I'm asking just.
I guess I work as a hunter then for the bone zone.
With
Do you
the
have
bone
friends?
zone. Bone
Do
saw.
you actually have friends for it? Aren't?
Well, you don't have to
What?
have friends to have a job.
Okay then.
So what do I roll?
It will depend on what profession you're doing. For a hunter, I would think that would be an agility challenge roll.
Still bad.
Okay. Sounds good.
And the way I had it last session was 9 or less, you wouldn't make any money. 10 to 15, you would make 1 Bing shilling. 16 to 20, or 16 to 19. Yeah, 16 to 20, you would make 1d3 Bing shillings. But on a 20 plus, it would be a d6 Bing shillings. So please roll me a d6.
D6 Bing Chilling. Ein.
No, the hunt
on.
was not as successful. You hunted well, but your quarry was not as rewarding as you would have hoped.
Ein Bing Chilling.
Even like in real life, you don't know how to chill.
Ah, shush.
Anyone
Alright,
else want to make some money? You got it, Bean?
So I not only have blacksmithing, I also have engineering, and I also have science. So experimenting with the silk, spider silk, would I have a boon to help him with that? His research? Because all my professions line up to help him with this.
You know what? You've tugged at my heartstrings. Please, add a boon to this roll.
Yeah. I thought that was gosh darn it. I still passed, but I thought that was a 14 on that d20.
Right, damn. You are able to assist, but that was in the research, so there wasn't as much work involved, so you only made 1 Bing shilling.
Fair enough.
Bergie?
Okay, so how we are able to spend our money?
We can always do shopping at the start of a session, but yeah, I know people are trying to save up for better weapons and whatnot.
But yeah,
Well-
sorry for interrupting. Do your stuff.
Can I work at a local inn as a helper or like a chef?
Hey, it'd be great to have you along, Mr. What was it, Bergie?
Okay.
Ah, excellent. All right, hey, come on in. I always could use someone to scrub the floors and keep the dishes clean. Please, roll a d20. This will be perception challenge because you got to make sure you see all the spots to clean, right?
Yes, thank you for making me roll d20. Can I use trickery on this?
Oh, of course you can use trickery.
What is trickery and why is it so powerful?
That's just rogues, man. Rogues in this system are overpowered. Or not.
No.
So, you do not make any money during your downtime. In fact,
Hey, you stay out of the bar for a little while. I think I need to clean up your fucking mess.
I'm sorry. I am a failure.
Oh!
Sash.
Stick to your day job, Robert. Oh shit, emotional damage. My bad.
all right, Zeka, do you wish to try to make some extra scratch?
Yeah, I don't mind, but how exactly?
You basically be doing some sort of job around town, depending on your profession. So your profession is medicine, magic, and acolyte of the new god. So you could go to the abbey and help around the abbey, cleaning up and decorating and whatnot. Medicine, you could work at the sanitarium, helping poor people coming in poisoned or diseased with the STDs from the tavern, help cure them up. Or, explain it how you wish to do.
Okay, but this will have like some kind of input after that.
No, it's just
Oh,
a way
I
to.
mean-
It's just for downtime. It's just a way to spend between adventures to either clear stress or to make money. So this is just a little extra way to get you some money.
Yeah, it's
Be
only,
obvious
it's
there.
only extra. You can't lose here.
Okay, then maybe I can help for medicine, kind of that.
Yeah, give me a will challenge roll.
You never know what Zeko rolls.
Unfortunately, Zeka,
Unfortunately, I had killed everyone who has injured.
yes, the hamlet is now a ghost town because everyone has died from H34L's quote-unquote healing.
Basically, it's her first day for working like this.
Yes, yes. Hey, but on the bright side, Bergie, you have enough material for a feast.
Yes. Would masters want a feast?
Or it
From
could
this
also
failure
be that
cook.
it's just no one came to get treated. Like they are all healthy as fuck. All these people right now.
Sweet, sweet. Well, that is our one shot for this adventure. I hope everyone had a most excellent time.
A little bit disappointed. No one dies, actually.
I'm sorry. I try to make these intro adventures more introductory.
I'm believing you, Melly. You can do better.
Don't worry. Second level, no one survives.
Sounds fun.
Oh, speaking of which, good call, Ash. Everyone is level 2 now that you completed your first adventure. So you can level up now, or we can do it another time. Well, we can do it off stream, but for now, I am going to end stream.
Yeah.
So if, before we go, anybody have any parting words, anything coming up, anything to announce, starting with you, Bean? Bean the Goblin.
Bean badaboom.
Starting with you, Raydell. Anything coming up? Any streams?
Well, I recently started making art, so they're gonna be uploaded to Twitter one by one. I'm still working on art, Sabaton art raffles. Well, other than that, I'm just streaming.
Nice. How about you, Ruby?
You can check out my new schedule on my Twitter if you like. I am having 2 streams. I will be finally starting Baldur's Gate 3 because like this game is just so fucking amazing, and maybe I can give my 2 cents, my opinion on the game, like on stream. I don't know. Also, I would like to play again with this character. This character is a lot of fun. When do you play next? Yeah, I see you have scheduled a Monday, but like then it's like also like tomorrow. But it seems like stuff is not so good, or like what about the game tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow for you? For me, it's in the afternoon.
Oh yes, for me it says at midnight.
Ooh. Yes, so in 8 hours I will return with another stream because I'm crazy this week, and I will do another one shot with another group of intrepid adventurers.
Yes, is everyone coming?
So
Definitely a normal thing to do.
yes, normal, totally normal. So far everyone is set. As far as I know, we're good to go. So yeah, in 8 hours I will stream that, but this isn't about me. What about you, Zeka? You got anything?
Oh, it's like introduced, but in the end of stream.
Yes.
So basically, I'm Zeka. I'm do this stuff. No fun, no gaming, and maybe I will do it. But maybe someday, but not someday. Maybe can somehow, and do not expect something fun from it. It's for sure, because I will do this stuff like rigging, like weight painting, like UV mapping, like Unity stuff. So do not come.
Zeka's lying. Come to the streams.
Zeka,
That's awesome.
Zeka is an amazing artist. and is the one who created the finger nipples emote. Thanks again, Zeka.
That is an amazing emote.
Everything what could be like uncomfortable, ask me. Don't be shy.
And Bean, do you have anything coming up you want to say before we end?
I don't have anything particularly planned. I normally just stream when I have time to do so. But you can find me, Bean_GoblinVT, on the website which I'm on.
Hell yeah. But as Ruby alluded to earlier, I will be streaming once more today in roughly 8 hours, another one-shot with another group of 4 intrepid adventurers, and after that, next weekend I will have a stream. Whenever I have the players, I will announce the time and day, but it's gonna be a weekend, so that's all I got.
If one of them doesn't show up and I'm available, do you think I could jump in?
Of course.
Awesome.
Ruby just like, oh woo, can I join game?
Oh, can I join game, please? Please? Oh.
Can I has dice?
All right.
I can crit now.
Hell yeah, level 2. Fuck yeah. All right. So that is it. No more closing statements. Thank you again. Thank you to chat and everyone for stopping by and watching. Much appreciated. Thanks for the raids and the follows. And thank you to my amazing players for joining me. So
Thank you for GMing.
of course.
It was fun.
Always happy to play with new players and introduce more players to Shadow of the Demon Lord.
Tears of it. No, not Tears of Heaven.
All right.
Thank you so much, Mary.
No problem, Raydell. So, let's say our byes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye everyone.